welcome back to another Friday. And this is the 9th of May to another
Let me know.
PTB Who All Gonna Be There Collector Cast. And I am currently the host today, Ayani Matrix Designs, and with me is going to be Mage TV.
Hey, hi, and howdy to all our family, friends, followers, and family, fans, friends, and followers. Welcome, welcome.
And of course, next up is going to be the Flex Master Falcon from Stately Falcon Manor.
What do they call it? Flex Master Falcon. I like that. We're gonna go with that. Flex Master Falcon. That's you from now on. That's you. So we got CC Teddy and Flex Master Falcon.
The Flex Master.
Knock up some new shirts.
Yeah.
So how's it going this fine evening, gentlemen?
And
Well, right now I am coming to you live from the job site. I've been filling in on jobs all day.
Jeez Louise.
Right now. Yeah, man.
hey, he's been on the literal grind all day.
You ain't lying about that, brother. All right, now,
Well,
some co-workers and I are kind of waiting because we gotta pull lights from a wedding event, and they are still turning up out here.
oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you are at a wedding?
Yes,
Okay.
out here at the Blerds Plantation Winery. Man, they turning up. DJ played what's the name of that group? The song "Jump Around." You remember that
Oh,
old joint?
crisscross.
Crisscross
No,
make you wanna
crisscross. Nah, it was an Irish Cats.
Oh, House of Pain.
House of Pain. Yeah.
wow, I haven't heard that in years.
When they hit those notes, man. Uh-oh, it's about to go down. But I think they're winding down. So I think they're winding down. So we just got some of the lights from the kind of the reception area. We got a bunch of lights around the area, around the turn up area. You
Yeah.
can't really mess with because they're still in there kicking. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back and forth between various jobs today, helping different crews because we have cats calling out. And some folks went out of town. And the work still got to get done.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. It's gonna be like that tomorrow and Saturday. Man. I mean, tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah. So I'll probably take little mama. Out for Mother's Day on Monday.
Monday. Oh gosh.
We can get these out here. Hang on, because I think people are still kind of looking at.
Yeah. Thing is, they're not on this side. They rarely go to this side. This is like, look, this band.
Mhm. Right, the other side of the bar. That's that cookie side.
But
No.
like, see the uplight? I don't think they would just the uplights and maybe
Okay.
the strings. So
Well, we could probably leave the strings for now since that's providing
they're
illumination. But the
close.
uplights,
They
yeah.
should be close.
All
So
right,
they told me.
let's start
Hey,
getting
Tony,
the
what you doing?
this side of these.
I'm
Yeah.
currently messing with my shirt.
Oh, I thought you were maxing. I thought you were working on that thing, Gundam you're talking about.
Actually, I had to find the box. That's why it took a second to get back when I started
Yeah.
the stream.
Brother Tim,
okay.
Brother Tim handed those out on his 1 year anniversary. He's going on his 5th year now. He still ain't built that joint.
Ah, well, hey, mine's partly done. I'm gonna get it done. So help me.
I know you. I know you. Things that you have to do.
Life happens, you know what I mean?
Sure
Hey.
does. As you can clearly hear from my interactions, life is life, and
Yeah, life is life.
I mean,
I just like
I need to be in the cut with a grilled cheese sandwich and some beer and some figures. Speaking of figures, I was able to get that get that get that Universe 42 Miles G Morales. I was able to get him bodied to where the
ooh,
arms aren't ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
That's the
I'm
one with
proud of
the
that
weird
accomplishment.
hips, right?
What? Oh no no no
That's no, okay.
no no.
Oh no, you're talking
That's
about
just Miles
the
Morales.
the
That's a
knockoff.
comic.
The knockoff one.
No
No?
no, but unless you blaming the collector connoisseur of
No,
acquiring knockoffs, then in
I
that
thought you
case,
got okay. Maybe I
no
misunderstood what you
no
said
my
last time.
my Miles Morales
Uh-huh.
SHF is a knockoff,
Okay.
but the Marvel Legend one with the birthing hips, which by the way are crazy posable,
hmm.
it's not. But that's not the one I was modding. The one I was modding was the Good Toys 1/12 scale
Oh, okay.
Miles G Morales, Prowler Miles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one you're trying to
Yeah.
play with the arms,
Yeah, I was
right?
trying to get the arms, to make decent. And I was able to make some progress on that. I did kind of mess up. I did kind of mess up one side of it though, because I got distracted while I was trying to adjust one of the sides. But I could probably paint it or fudge it in
Hmm.
the posing of the photos I'll never post. It'll work out.
Well, yeah. Well, you'll get it done, man. No worries.
No, it's done. It's done. Like it's proper now. It's just that I messed it up a little bit.
Well, okay. What I'm getting at is you'll fix it. There.
I don't think I'm gonna fix that, man, because I cut through some of the translucent plastic accidentally. I'm
Oh.
fixing that. The best I can do is fudge it in photos that I'll never post. That's what I was saying. But it's only on one side, so it's barely noticeable. That was kind of my main.
Oh,
That was kind
we
of my
got a
main.
new character to the stage.
What up,
Welcome,
gentlemen?
What's the
Mr. King
word, sir?
Petty.
Well, if I made you ain't gonna make it.
That's what I was
You
thinking when
wished
I
I wasn't gonna make it.
yeah.
What now?
You wished I wasn't gonna make it. I'm looking multitasking poorly. I still
Currently multitasking.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Oh me.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear my background?
No,
Yep.
we can. It's
I
muffled.
hear some of it,
I hear
but
the
you're
I
very
hear the
low.
I hear the
Oh, really?
background more than I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're breaking down at a wedding. Yeah. That getting turned up on.
I guess they're getting too turned up from the sounds of it.
No
Mhm.
such thing. It's a wedding.
Yeah, it's a wedding.
No such thing as too turned up at a wedding.
No, sir, it's not.
Anyways,
So how's it going, King Petty?
It is good. How about everybody else? Everybody else
Uh,
had a good week?
it's been busy more than anything. And
yeah,
Mhm.
man. Today's been a day. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, go ahead. So, like I said, everybody's week been good. Is it just been, like anybody found out anything exciting? What?
Oh,
No,
I
no, nothing particularly exciting on this end.
Okay.
today was adventurous. I
Yeah.
went out to Rick's, and picked up some books that they ordered for me, and then I got some partial intel, or not complete intel, and drove all the way across town
Oh
to
my gosh! I
to
told.
west West End to
Okay,
Charlotte,
so sir.
actual West Charlotte, and then had a rare sighting of a mage in the Great Escape, man. I ran
Oh,
into a mage. I couldn't believe it. I should have.
oh
I
wow.
just wish I just
Yeah.
wish I'd taken a natural habitat photo like he did of me.
Now, please tell me you got another Bigfoot photo of him.
No, no, he snuck up on me this time.
He did.
Because I thought he saw me. I'm like, oh, there you go. Like, oh, he don't
uh,
see me. Oh, let me go over
nah,
here. I still don't see
nah,
me. Let me go right now.
man, I was in total. Let me get out of here because I'm hungry zone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I really, like I said, it was. That's why I told. That's why I told you it was Tim Intel.
Oh
Now,
man.
what was the intel, man? What was the partial intel that had you going across town?
The
Tim, go ahead.
I was the I got a message saying that icon, the platinum, was it the platinum edition?
Yeah, the
The
platinum.
chase one, the chase icon was at Target out
Was that the
Mm.
black
west.
and red one?
What'd you say?
I
Was that
said,
the black and red one?
It's not you, Tony. Nobody care what you say. I was talking about mage.
Say
I
that
was
again,
asking.
mate.
I was asking, is that the black and red one?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? I will drive out there. You know what I mean? Because I was planning on going that way to go to Grayscape anyway. I just not at that time of the day. I was like, I'll head out that way. So I was going to go that way anyway. And yeah, it wasn't there, or at least it wasn't
Mm,
on the floor. And then when I circled back, I went back later on today. Like I told you, I was going to
Mhm.
go after rush hour, so I went back around 8, I guess it was.
oh,
And
word.
I talked to one of the employees there, and he said it shows we got 4 on the floor. I was like, well, yeah, they on the floor, man. And he
Uh-huh.
said they already emptied out their back, the
In the,
back of all the toys.
in
So
the,
he said it was not in the back
in
because
the
they already emptied it out.
no, because they're still going
But
to like
but he,
the bar and
but he
stuff.
also
So
he
we
also
probably
said
need
that the same
to
thing the
expedite.
person told me earlier, that it was at Nashville East, West, Charlotte Pike. I'm sorry,
Oh
White
my
Bridge,
God.
Rivergate,
mhm.
Cool Springs, Brentwood. I was
No,
like, oh.
I have it
He said it was in Hendersonville,
in my car though.
but
I feel like if that's the case,
I
then
bought
what's
it with
probably
me.
happening is if they have a case with two figures, like they've done for the Marvel Legends, there's a chance that the other one's on the shelf, but the one you're looking for is not.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I hate
no,
that.
it's all good. But no, I did. It wasn't. It's not like I drove out there and got left empty-handed, so it was worth the trip.
Hey, Lynn,
Oh, okay, okay. So
Okay.
you did come
Yeah,
back with something.
yeah. Well, I picked up Anakin
you staring down BoJack
Skywalker
Horseman.
from the Ahsoka series,
Hey,
Hmm.
listen,
and I
like
went ahead and grabbed this bad boy,
There you go.
Ghost Rider
Oh,
Charger. I've been
oh
looking for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Okay,
It's a good thing.
so
It was a good thing too, because when I went back the second time, the other two Ghost Rider Chargers that were there were gone.
Mhm.
So I was like, I guess it was a good thing I went there when I did.
Oh, that's good. No, all right. I was feeling bad.
No, don't never feel bad. It's against that's against the
It's
petty
against the
code.
petty
Petty
code,
code.
but at
hey,
the same time, it's still yeah. I mean,
you know,
it only lasted for a second at most,
Okay,
it,
cool.
and
it
then
only
yeah.
lasted long enough for him to say the statement.
Exactly. I don't even. I think I was halfway done, and I was like, I'm lying. I was like when I was saying it, I was like, I'm lying. So you know.
Nah, you're not lying. You just telling your truth.
it was there. I swear. The
yeah.
app said it was.
It was there, and then you bought it. So, I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's how it
It's not
goes.
a lie. It was there.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, did he see it in hand? Did he actually look at it? He should have,
he,
He saw it in his hand
he,
as he
did he
as he
take a
bought
picture and send it to you?
see,
it.
see. He's still learning.
Yeah,
He's still learning.
it's all good.
Oh,
It's all good. 'Cause,
Oh, me. Oh, that's still good, though.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That is loud. Sorry.
so I think we're getting to a point where we can start taking these lights down, but the problem is we still got some lights inside,
So
and they still
I
can't up.
tried to watch Endor earlier today.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So I watched the first episode off and on, and then I started the second episode, and I realized about 10, 15 minutes through, I hadn't been paying attention to anything that was going on.
Sir, you're not
'Cause,
watching
Well,
that show. You might as well
You
just,
were-
man, it's
just admit
like, oh
Andor is
yeah.
not
So,
for you. You're not the Star Wars fan. You think you are.
so Andor with me, I haven't even finished the first season.
yeah, I didn't
Same,
either. I
same.
didn't
I
either.
watched like the first episode and forgot about it.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Excuse me, sorry.
So anyway, Joe, I mean, I said I was gonna finish it, but I just like my whole thing was Andor was not a captivating character to me.
hmm
Even in the in the movie, he was not.
yeah.
I just I don't know.
I think it was an attempt. It was an attempt to 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 give us another. It was an attempt at a spiritual successor to Han Solo, but
Yeah.
it was not.
Yeah, it wasn't well. It wasn't received, and I'm
It
a
was an
Han
attempt,
Solo
in my
fan.
opinion, because I see some of the some of the tactical scoundrel good-heartedness in the character, but those aren't necessarily. I don't think those caught on. Exactly.
Yeah,
Where
Well,
where we put these.
I mean, from what I've been hearing on from the interweb, is that people love the show. Like a lot of people
I
love
think
the
there's only
show,
8 more.
and
Like, yeah,
I think they just love it because
I think there's
there's
4
not a lot of
people.
us in it.
Is that right?
oh, it's not.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like,
All
yeah,
right, so you put this in with that.
because it's easy for them to say, because as soon as a lot of us in it, it's feeling
It's
woke.
woke. It's
It's
woke.
woke.
Yeah.
We start
So
taking
that you
this
don't hear a
box
lot of that
down.
rumbling going
Woke?
on about it.
Come on,
It's,
man.
even though the cast is racially diverse,
Hmm.
it's not all white people in it. It's just not a lot of us. So far. So far.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's
Honestly,
not.
though,
It's,
this
I'm
is the
not
last
knocking against.
season,
I'm
so
not.
this is.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the Latino
Eh,
community because that's a lot of them in there. But it's just they ain't yelling about it being woke, which is
Looks like
crazy
what
to me.
for medium
Yeah.
rare.
Even though it's really racially diverse,
I
they have. Oh, go ahead,
well,
Tom. I'm sorry.
no, I'm honestly like the way I look at it. It's like I like that the show's got a lot going for it.
Mhm.
I find it odd that it's what 2 seasons and it's done. I guess
Yeah,
there's only so much you can really tell before it goes into Rogue One because of the way
of
they
Right.
course.
established the
Of course.
lore.
Right.
Um, and okay, cool, but at the same token, it feels like um, there's a lot of things that they kind of sacrificed. No, actually, that was probably more accurate of like the first season because initial reaction was like first season, like they kind of truncated things to kind of feel like they're trying to speed it along to get to the where I was talking about with the movie Rogue One. But at the same time, there's there's so much background information that happens that should be outside of the mainline movies that we never get to see. And I like at least Andor trying to do that. I guess
Yeah,
that's probably,
yeah.
but
It does a real good job of that, of
yeah.
like things going on outside. You know, the work, the going ons outside of the Skywalker family. You know,
Mhm.
does a good job of doing that. Um, I mean, the acting is great. I mean, it's not like the acting's bad. You know,
It's just
it's
the
just
story is not
it's just
captivating.
boring. Yeah, it's not captivating to me. It's just boring. I'm like, man, it's just like I said. I spent I almost say 15 minutes with the show going, and I would like, oh, holy shit, I haven't been paying attention at all. It's like it almost became background noise.
Uh,
You know, it just faded into the background, and I was just in another world because their disposition, their dialogue, they just talk and talk and talk. It's like, man, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. You know?
so is it like
But I'm
where is it a cerebral show? Is that why the dialogue is boring or what?
uh, yeah, I guess.
I have to go ahead and
Well,
call it.
I mean, even if it's a more cerebral oriented show,
Yeah, yeah,
it's I think the problem with it, especially first season, is that the vibes are very heavily leaning toward the political spectrum of
yeah,
Star Wars.
yeah.
It's a slow burn. Like that's part of the from what I watched on the first episode. It's like it's a very slow burn, very
Watch the first
politically
episode.
oriented, but it's within universe, so it's not like you're going, oh, this is shit because it's some other drama thing going on. No, it's in universe. It's around the politics of the time, especially what they were talking about a little bit in Rogue One. But
Yeah,
it's the background. you know,
Good
what
cat.
yeah.
were you saying,
I
Mage?
mean,
I'm sorry. One of the one of the array of lights started to fall.
yeah.
Oh,
It is
Work is
it
calling.
is yeah. It's at least from the first couple episodes I've watched, the scenes that don't have Andor in it are very political, very just like them standing around talking about this and that and people backstabbing this and all this other crap.
Mhm.
But then you switch to Andor and it's a little
Action
more
oriented.
action oriented.
yeah, he's like a spook,
You know,
right?
what do you say?
He's more like a spook, right?
Yeah, I guess a
Yeah,
spy.
yeah, I guess, yeah, 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 yeah. He's a spy. And his
Yeah,
first, like, I didn't finish. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it was because they recruited him as a spy in the first episode. So yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
they
I
helped
might give it.
infiltrate that. Yeah,
Well, I was thinking of giving it another shot, but I don't know.
I mean, they probably cleaned up a lot of the meandering that was going on, but again,
I'm
I don't know. I haven't watched all of season one to
yeah,
give a better
I'm
impression, other than what we already kind of talked about.
yeah,
Mhm.
But I'm
I'm
glad that it's getting better reviews. So there's
yeah,
that.
yeah. I'm gonna push through this second episode. I'm gonna try and pick it up again tomorrow. I'm
Well,
trying to
the
see if
only
I
reason,
can push
yeah,
through.
that's what I was trying to because I would not mind. Like I could see a Star Wars show like that,
Mhm.
like
Hmm.
where you have things that like where you have like maybe a character that push something along, and like 'cause they said that that and this is just that one of the episodes in this second season actually ties into something that happened on Rebels,
Yes, yeah,
Mhm.
which is
and
yeah, yeah,
and so that was neat to me because I like anything. Rebels was great, and I'll still
Yeah.
say it to this day. Rebels was great. Rebels is what was needed
Agreed.
once Clone Wars ended.
yep,
That's why I'm looking forward to Ahsoka season 2.
So
yep,
yeah,
yep,
and that's great. So I like when you have stuff like that. When you have something that's going on in the background that that ties into something later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
hmm
I need more stuff like that because I think that is where like I think the one thing that they've said that has made more sense is Star Wars should not revolve or exist around one person, one family, one faction of the Rebel Alliance, or one faction of the Empire.
Yeah, yeah.
Like and I wish that they would, stick with that. A lot of people have said it, but they don't stick with it.
Hmm.
No,
Like
they
like
don't.
um they don't. Like what was it? Tales of the was it the thing that came out on Star Wars Day? Oh, I cannot remember it. And I
Tales
was
of the
on
Underworld.
Tales of the Underworld. That is the best daggum thing because it's dealing with the underworld, which they have rarely touched on. They
Yeah.
talk about it a lot, but under the Star Wars underworld is probably better than it probably has more potential than any other thing in the Star Wars. Like I mean the Jedi's are tapped out. Or not tapped out. But the Jedi's have been done enough. They
Well,
could touch on the Sith if they wanted
the
to.
resource they've been overtapped. I agree.
So I think that
Crud. Oh, he's thinking.
Figure
He
dropped.
started. He started to think, and then his brain shut
now
off.
now what you got I'm playing Wukong. So yeah,
Yeah, right.
I'm playing Wukong. So yeah.
Oh,
His
you're in the
brain,
middle of a
his
fight. He's
brain
like,
shut off.
Yeah, it hit me hard. Like, dude, this dude came out of nowhere and hit me.
that's
Yeah.
how it happens, man. You're not on your A game.
Yeah, that was truly what it
He
was.
ain't got no A game, man.
You a hater. You a hater, sir.
He's
You,
he's
sir,
all
are a
C
hater.
game. He's all C game.
I'm at least a strong B.
Wow.
Now, no, but the whole thing is that I think that they, like I said, they tapped on the Jedi aspect, and I would rather they leave it alone for a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
let it kind
like,
of sit in the background, like they
hey,
treated some of
let
the other
let
stuff.
let something go off, and like you said right there, Tony. Let something else be happening while the Battle of Endor was happening, because you got to think about it. The Empire was stretched far and wide, so you have plenty of battles that you could have. Or let something happen where we're not really dealing with the Jedi, because Luke was the only Jedi. So
Mhm.
you could have rebel like a something of a more um, there's more stock involved when you
Yes.
have regular people, and it's more stock involved when you have regular people that you really don't know anything about, because your first mindset will be like, oh man, I like this person, I hope they don't kill him right then and there. Oh man,
They
like if it,
did.
yeah, they did. They're like,
Sounds like red flags coming up already.
right. It's just a thing that you think like that. But anyway, I just, like I said before, I just think that, like, especially when I got the touch of Tales in the Underworld, and Rashad and I, we talked about this. The Cad Bane, well, I'm sorry, has
Man.
everyone seen it?
I haven't
Tony.
actually had a chance to watch. I've been
Oh gosh.
tired. No, dude. My week has been I go to work.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
come home until 10 o'clock.
Hey, hey.
Tony, Tony, we both have. Rashad got 8 jobs. I got two. Mage works for, like, Mage is actually three
Man,
caps. He got
he's
three.
at work right now.
He's at work right now.
Look, I just haven't
So
had a
look,
chance to watch it,
No,
man.
I'm messing with you. I'm
I
messing
ain't
with you.
messing with you. I'm just saying that's not what I was going all
What for
Tony
you saying,
about.
man?
That's not what I was going on.
Saying for what?
The
Only
in living
God.
color. I've got 34 jobs.
I've got 54 jobs.
Only on 23. Oh, shut up.
Uh,
Dang,
So, yeah,
man, that was perfect.
oh my
but
gosh.
yeah. Now, I'm just messing with you, Tony. I was not belittling you at all. I
Oh,
wasn't at
no,
all.
it's just,
But the whole
it's
thing
just,
is
dang, man, I can't talk to you about it. Well, I'm gonna talk to him about it. Screw it. We're gonna talk about it.
no,
Sam.
no, we ain't gonna do it because
No,
we
yeah, we
now.
is.
I mean,
Cause Tony ain't never gonna watch it.
he said that he did stop when, like, I think it was something that you haven't watched, and he was just like, well, no, like Rashad. So I now
Yeah,
if he gives
I
the
would watch it.
okay, then yeah, definitely we can go ahead. So, but my thing is, I'd really hate to rob him from it because honestly,
Well,
Tales of
let's do a spoiler
spoiler
free.
free. Okay, all right. So, Tales of the Underworld to me was really well done because it made you look at a situation where let me tell, look at a situation where you're seeing how this person came, how this person got.
Wait, I think you can say the names because they're
Well,
characters
I
are all
don't.
over the
Well,
trailers. Okay.
yeah, but at the same time,
I know
yeah,
y'all not trying to be spoiler free with me. You know how I get
no,
down.
no, no, we're not. We maybe if we don't. You don't care.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and right now
I
it's about Tony
Yeah, right now it's about time.
for a
So
change
yeah,
for a
for one,
change. Since he's the host, we will be.
yeah, since he does
you
have the
have to be
power to kick us
gracious to
out,
the host.
It's Gover.
nah, but it's just that alone makes you feel like they have so much untapped potential in the underworld. They have so much untapped potential in, like I said, the Sith. So
Mhm.
Okay,
it's
see,
where they could do something and
and
get
this is what I was talking about with Canto Bight.
a whole new group of people.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
those Cat Bane episodes, man.
they
It's
were
been a
great.
while since I've watched the show and then sat down. It's like, you know what? I gotta watch them again. So I sat down and watched it again. Just
All right.
like, man, it hit on all four cylinders, man.
Right,
It was
it did.
perfect,
I
man.
actually wanted to. I want to go ahead and grab a Cad Bane. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, and speaking of that, uh, I hate you, sir, because for some reason you put that Darth Vader picture up,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, you know what? I really because I have Vader sitting up on my wall and everything, and
Uh-huh.
so I was just like, I wanted I wanted a space out Vader, something that I could just mess around with.
Do I
Yeah.
have a
So
Vader?
Space
I think
Well,
I
Invaders
he's
do.
always in
he's
space?
$16 at Target.
Oh
And
Oh
this,
shit!
yeah.
For real?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And
he's
there's a bunch of them.
$16, and
Right
there's a
next to the
bunch of
throne.
them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
Obi
it's a
Wan,
good one.
yeah,
It's a,
It's a good one. Okay.
and
yeah.
then that Obi Wan is $19. The legendary Obi
Sheesh.
Wan, the legendary like the Obi Wan in the last in those last few scenes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I don't know
I'm
which one I
tempted to
have.
get him because
I see.
he
Check
reminds you
mine
of
out.
the Obi Wan and Lucas's rendition, like his sketchbook.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, so I don't know. It's still up in the air.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah,
that Vader that he's talking about, Tony,
Hmm.
is fantastic.
yeah,
That soft goods he has, that
kinda,
cape. Whew,
So is this like a
man.
maximum Vader?
no, it's not even that
Yeah.
fun. You limping, you big.
Um,
Maximum style Vader. That might.
it's nice because
Yeah,
you can actually throw that
yeah,
cape all the way over him.
yeah. The cape. Well, like the cape droops like
Mhm.
it's like the first Vader cape. You know how the first Vader had those weights on the cape. I don't know if
Yeah.
you all remember, but like I
No,
had
I didn't have that
that
one.
that very first Vader that came out with I think it was Wave One or Wave Two. He,
Mhm.
his capes had weights in them to where it would
Mm.
droop nicely. So, but yeah.
Turn this off.
So I think that if they decide to go that way, they would do great. But we just
So
watched the
maybe
show.
instead of maximum, maybe Star Wars would call theirs what, Unleashed or something. Like, like the Force Unleashed.
They had the they I think who took that uh Force Unleashed.
Like
Yeah.
it would
They.
have all the best articulation and accessories and things. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? mean, or not.
Oh no, I could like the whole thing about they already did. There's an Unleashed wave already. You
Oh.
remember um the
I
the
don't.
the, the Luke Skywalker and the oh my gosh, it was Luke Skywalker and Vader,
Mm-hmm.
and they had the metal frames on them
Uh-uh.
under them. Like you
I don't
had
remember.
like soft skin and everything. It was like but it was metal frames.
Oh,
In fact, Replay still has one.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were like $80.
oh no, that's why I don't remember because they were that expensive. No, sir.
All right. See, sorry, I had to turn you to TV.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all seen Thunderbolts?
Not yet.
I haven't had a chance to go to the theater, so
And man, I didn't. The theater's gotten really expensive lately, and
oh hell yeah, man.
it's gotten crazy expensive. I didn't. I haven't. It wasn't that expensive last time I went.
Hell,
Man,
I
it's
spent
almost.
$20 just getting a drink and some not fries. My
No,
popcorn.
we're talking about walking in.
Well, no,
Yeah,
oh
you
well,
know,
yeah, that
I,
too. It was
I'm
like
not even
what
talking about the
$20
drinks,
last time
man.
we went.
Who
well,
eats? Who eats
I,
popcorn?
I only pay $9 for it. I only pay $9 for tickets.
You might have a company deal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
got a company deal.
I don't have company deals, so yay.
Ridiculous, man.
So,
Ridiculous.
I, I, I,
Ridiculous.
I'm pretty good.
But I will say I've heard better things about it as well. So I
Yeah,
heard it's like it's going back, like they're going back to the experimental stage where they're actually utilizing
Are you
characters
saying
that
they're
are
taking
not.
it back to formula?
We're taking it back to something besides the
So you're taking it back to formula.
like the good
Once
formula, not the
again,
bad formula.
I think it's just a whole bunch of people going to watch and like, oh man, this is great. It's anti. It's not woke.
yeah. I think I do
What the
think
hell?
so. I do think because I have heard that they kind of make Cap Sam somewhat of a opposition.
Hmm.
And I think that because they really don't like Cap Sam. I don't understand it. Well, we do understand why. We do know
Yeah,
why.
we do. We
I
do.
But
absolutely understand it, and you do too.
yeah,
We all know.
yeah, we all said yeah, we said that. So the thing is that with that being said, I think that that's the reason why. Now I've heard good things. I really have, and I see good things.
Mhm.
Um, so I just think that I think that they had to sit there and say, "Oh, this is the best thing ever" because of the cast and the crew.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Now, am I saying that that's not earned? No,
Mhm.
but I also think that you all should have gave that Captain America movie a better shot too, because it was actually good.
Yeah, that Captain America movie was really good. I mean, some of the scenes you could tell were the special effects were rushed and it looked
Yeah,
a little off.
That's kind of a
But that's
that's kind of become a telltale sign of
yeah,
Marvel. Period.
yeah.
Upright
That's
CG.
that's more about the production than it is the actual cast and crew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, without question. That's yeah,
yeah,
that is clearly a production culture.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
deal.
because that might be like them rushing their FX
Hmm.
people, because that's what happened
Hmm.
in a couple of movies
A
a
lot of
while
the
back.
movies, yeah. And they
Yep,
were, and
and
a lot, and
several
some
of
of
the
them they were
shows.
rushing them and underpaying them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
that is a constant. Rushing your FX people and underpaying them. That's why so many people dropped out of the game after the second Spider Verse movie.
Hmm.
Oh gosh, that sucks so bad. So
It's
many talented people that you
such a
just
shame
brain
too. I
drain.
mean, folks are just actually, I don't even want to do this no more.
You know,
So
it's
dumb.
crazy, man.
So yeah, I think that it is where shoot. I think that they did need to go back to basics.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's definitely there.
Yeah, yeah. I might try to go to watch it tomorrow or Sunday. Um, we'll see.
Oh,
It's just
I'll probably have to wait till next week if it's still in the theaters because I get paid. Yeah,
that's
next
a good
week.
idea.
I understand
Good
how that
idea.
works. Yeah, I'll probably be down with that.
Yeah, we all understand that one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I think
but
this
that
is
is
all.
life on the grind.
So all we have left is this one, this run of string lights over here on this
Let me
phone.
move
yeah.
my
So what?
camera.
Superman comes out in June, right?
Think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Man, I hope that's good.
I mean,
Well,
I
I've
hope
been
I
it
hope
needs
hearing
to
it's I
that.
be.
hope it's I hope it's good, but part of me hope it's not good because I'm tired of all these James Gunn nut hugging motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Like here's the way I look at it. I think DC
Uh,
needs a win after
yeah,
flopping
yeah,
so many damn movies so much.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm exactly right there with Tony. I think that it's not about the whole thing of oh, James Gunn is like the greatest thing ever. Hey, if
Yeah.
he does this, cool. But
Hmm.
at the same time, I do think that DC needs to win.
Hmm.
Uh,
They need a
or
crowd win. They
Yeah.
need an
yeah,
audience win. They don't. Some of the movies were decent, just audience hated them. They
Well,
need an
it's
audience win.
but even if it's like the way I look at it, it's like they had good ideas, right? You had a
Hmm.
lot of potential in the movies. They dropped the ball from the presentation and story completion side of things, if that makes sense.
Nope.
No, because like if you watch the animated versions of their movies and stuff, right? You can
Yes.
honestly say that the story's cohesive, it's
Yeah, to
interesting
some
or
degree.
fun to watch, and there
I
you
agree
go.
with
You
that.
know, like you got all the
Yeah.
parts you need for action-y movie.
Hmm.
Um, but the regular movies are a little weirder because it's like I don't know who writes the scripts these days, but it's like you got
Well,
animated team is doing good on one side. Why
I,
can't your movie team do good on the other
they
side? Like,
they were rushing. They were
yeah, but
rushing to keep
you
up with.
have two
No,
groups who could overlap.
they were just rushing. They were trying to at the time they were trying to replicate
More.
Marvel's success, and they were trying to do what they were doing, and they were just rushing stuff. They were trying to build the universe too fast, you know, instead of just making good movies. They were trying to we got to build this universe and catch up to Marvel. At least that's the way it was presented, you know.
yeah. I think I agree.
Instead of just saying, "Hey, let's focus on making this good Superman movie, and let's make a good Batman movie." Not necessarily trying to make them connect, just make a good Superman movie, make a good
Yeah,
Batman movie. You
yeah.
know,
Well,
Because that,
yeah,
they were too busy trying to make everything connect, and instead of fleshing, because
Instead of
even
focusing on good
instead of
stories and
focus,
strong
yeah,
narratives.
mhm.
right,
Yeah.
because Marvel, at least it seems from the beginning knew this is the movies we want to do and this is the order we want to do them,
Yeah,
and so we're gonna do this Iron Man movie and tease the rest of these things,
right.
what we have planned. And they may, and you know what's crazy?
Parkour.
They may not have had
Okay.
everything fleshed out at the time. They just knew these are the movies we want to make, and let's tease the movies we want to make.
yeah,
Let's tease them with it, and then if it hits off well, we'll work it out.
yeah,
But
yeah. And
because
honestly, so
Iron Man was first, right?
mhm. Well, I
Right.
mean, technically speaking, if you follow the timeline, even with Iron Man,
Well,
Hulk was first.
well,
Yeah, yeah,
mm,
okay.
Yeah,
wait,
and
which Hulk? Which Hulk movie you talking
Incredible
about?
Hulk is the one he's talking about.
yeah, the
That was the
Incredible Hulk, because
first.
that's the
Okay,
one where Tony Stark shows up at the end of that movie, and then it
And they
goes
had like the
into
credit
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay,
teaser stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So it was like you said, they have an idea of where they want to go. Hey, why don't we drop this breadcrumb, see
Showed up.
how
Mhm.
how it works out.
Hmm.
Steve Harvey suit.
Hmm.
Then, but but I think with the animated stuff, they started a long time ago with the animated stuff.
Yeah, they did,
How
and
about
they,
you,
like you
Steve?
said, they made a good
But
series, and then they
yeah,
started merging them,
and
the worlds
working
together.
around it. Yeah, they just started building off that because they started a long time ago with the animated stuff, and it
Uh-huh.
just was just great from the beginning, and they just started fleshing that out
You
beautifully,
talking about
man.
DC?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, their animated
yeah,
stuff is
because
the business.
man,
So much so that you
even
got
even
folks out
even
there
so,
doing parodies of it.
yeah,
Hmm.
even when they decided, hey, look, we're gonna do New 52. Let's throw in Flashpoint and do New 52, and it was like, okay, that's genius.
Yeah.
You know, it's time.
Uh,
Okay, it's time to end this universe. Well, you know what? We're gonna do the exact same thing. Let's send Flash back in time. What was it? Was it Apocalypse? No, Justice League
Apocalypse
Dark.
War.
Apocalypse War.
Apocalypse War.
Apocalypse 4. Yeah, and they were like, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Boom. I was like, oh, that's genius. And then it
Sent
just,
Flash running,
yeah. I'm like,
and
man,
then they had the
it even though I
Tomorrowverse.
don't really like the three, the Infinite Crisis, the way they tied it back to that, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
no.
cool. That I respect it, even though I didn't like it. I was like, okay, that's cool. They still tying everything together, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you said, they built it over a long period,
Hmm.
and they got a cultivated fan base as a result. But they, yeah, they just were rushing, but they could have just focused on something solid first. So,
So I, I'm afraid there's gonna be too many people in a Superman movie.
the
That
trailer is enough to say yes, you were
I'm like,
correct.
I'm like, man, how are you gonna have all these people in this? It's supposed to be a Superman movie. Why you got everybody in this movie? But that's James Gunn's style. That's at least his what he's presented to us in his superhero stuff.
Mhm.
Like, can you not focus on one person? Do you have to have 87,000 heroes in your movie?
Well, so I
As long
okay,
as it's
so
good, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'll complain later.
yeah. Now I see why he's doing that because the whole thing that it's like the one question that everyone asks more than anything else is it's like they did it in Thunderbolt.
Hmm.
Where are the other superheroes?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that is what I think. See, that is also what. Uh, See, the thing is, DC did try to do it Marvel's way. They
Hmm.
did say, okay, well, we're gonna, like you said, and they rushed it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because they
So
weren't
I
taking their
think,
time. They weren't making a solid story or foundation.
right.
It's like,
So
yeah,
go ahead. Uh,
no, that's it. They weren't
uh,
making a solid foundation. That's
yeah.
it.
So I think what DC is trying to do is, hey, we're gonna put everyone in there, and who tracks is who we will make movies for, or much more who because we already know the Green Lantern's gonna like Green Lantern's show is gonna tie in to that cinematic universe.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they don't have to worry about fleshing out Guy Gardner like you would have to because
Hmm.
he's gonna get fleshed out in the show.
Right.
Uh, the whole thing is, but let's say that they take a look at Hawk Girl and say, "Oh, okay, Hawk Girl is doing good. Okay, so let's do a JSA show,
Yeah.
allowing Hawk Girl to be in there, flesh her story out in that show,
Hmm.
and then come back and make a movie where there's other people in there." I see what he's
Man,
like. If
man,
this is what he's trying to move, I see his long. I see what he's trying to do.
yeah, a JSA show would be fantastic.
And that's the thing. A
That would be
JS
dope.
show would be great.
That would be dope. Cause
And
that would be dope.
right, and you have
Yeah.
the time to do it. You don't have to rush a show. I mean,
Hmm.
especially if on Cinemax. So even if you gave it 9 episodes, let's say 9 episodes,
9 episodes is perfect.
There you go.
yeah, you still have enough. But
That's that's three trilogies.
Yeah.
You know, that's you can have three major story arcs. You know,
Uh-huh. So
that's
I see what he's trying to do. I am more or less hoping that he can do because I do need to see DC get a win.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Did you? I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline about how Matt Reeves is stepping away from Batman too. Wasn't it
So
Matt
I
Reeves that
saw
did
that.
Batman? Wasn't it
I
Matt
saw,
Reeves that did Batman?
yeah, he did the
Okay,
Batman, the Batman.
okay.
So I saw that, and I also saw how I think Robert Pattinson is. I don't know if it's. I don't know if ready to walk away from it is the
Mhm.
right word, but like the whole thing of, I would be tired of it too. I'd be like, come on, y'all, let's get this together.
Yeah, let's get to
So
going. Let's get to shooting. Let's
let's
put
get
this
together.
work in.
Yeah,
You know.
you messing me up because what if I got a schedule with somebody else, or I made an agreement that hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this movie and say, like at the end of April. But at the
Right.
same time, I got a I'm sorry, prior commitment for May that hasn't even started yet.
Right.
Y'all messing with my
Y'all
pocket.
Yeah,
messing with my
yeah.
pockets. Yep.
And honestly, I think that's part of it right there because it's it's one thing. Actually, yeah, if they're delaying shit so long, it's like fans like okay, best example, Blade. We're already aggravated that they've delayed that damn movie
Man,
so many times, right?
why you gotta bring up Blade,
Why you
man?
gotta bring up?
Because it's the
Everybody
perfect
was in a good
example.
mood,
We was in a good mood.
laughing,
Then you got laughing,
talking,
talking, and then
and
you want
then
to
you
bring up something that
bring
you
up
ready.
Blade,
Y'all
man.
remember? Y'all
Man,
remember when I be like, y'all remember when Auntie Bunny died? What? Wait a minute. What? Where you go that way for, man?
man, come on, man.
Come
Okay,
on, man.
well, I
You
could stop.
gonna have me
Okay,
out here in
No,
the streets
Tony.
fighting. I'm gonna
No,
rage
I'm.
quit.
Yeah, I'm your rage.
No, no. Go, go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead, Tony. Go
well,
Bring
ahead.
up the darkness that is Blade.
what
No,
all I was getting at was that they're having they're having a moment where they're making fans annoyed by a project that they're not completing, right? And then you have actors who, like you said, stepped in, said, "Hey, you told me we're going to do this project. I actually, yeah, they're going to do this project. We got cast and crew. We got director. The writer has done some work, changed the script 6 times, maybe more, um, all that stuff. And if they keep delaying, people are going to be unhappy. Yeah. Hey, welcome back,
Yeah.
sir. Or I guess, well, he's not there. Uh, uh, but well, all I'm getting at is like it's the same problem. That's why the Batman sounds like it's having a very similar problem because they're reorganizing their stuff in the background.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
if you keep delaying project because you want to see how one thing's going to do versus another when you already had one that was pretty successful, you know it's gonna leave a bad taste in the mouth of the actors. It's already got the director who's trying to figure out if he's going to stick around or not. So if anything, to me, it just seems like they're
That's
dropping
weird.
it they're dropping something that's already a sure thing. And
Yeah.
because they're trying to test out a new thing with Gun, because they think Gun is their golden egg right now.
But
Well,
yeah, yeah.
supposedly, um, Batman and Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie, have nothing to do with James Gunn. So
Yeah,
whatever happens with James Gunn's ordeal shouldn't have any effect on. Wasn't supposed to have any effect on the Batman or the Joker movie. You know, so regardless of how those movies done, they were supposed to go ahead with the Batman too. I'm
yeah.
wondering if because of the way the last Joker movie did, I wonder if that's giving them pause.
I think it is. I
Because
think it is.
the last Joker movie, I did not
Um,
like that at all.
well,
I mean, the
I know.
first one seemed
When
pretty
I,
cool,
now
and
when
it
I
had a
heard it
good
was going to be a
message
musical,
to
that
it.
was it.
but the second one
What-
just felt like it became like a drama show thing. You know,
Wait,
it's
what?
just
That,
No, it was a damn musical. No,
it,
I
yeah, that's what
wasn't.
I'm
No,
saying. It's like it,
no.
it wasn't.
have you watched it?
I watched
Uh,
parts of it.
Okay,
I just couldn't stick with it. It was just like,
Sam, have you watched it?
yeah. I
No.
actually, I have friends that I trust,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they told me that it was a musical, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "That's it." Because I don't really do musicals.
It's a musical, but not like I'm trying to think of a musical I think of. I can't even think. What's the one with Hugh Jackman?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I didn't know you were coming over. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
No, you
I
go
feel
ahead.
like it might have been like The
It's
Greatest Showman. Is that the Hugh
yeah, it's
Jackman
it's
one?
a musical. Yeah, but it's not like that kind of musical. It's not like them just breaking out in the song and dance for no damn reason.
Well, I mean, I
You know,
think that's like a
they don't
show.
sing their scenes, like
Yeah.
that.
What time
It's
is it?
more like kind of like Sinners, where there's just parts in the show where they have
Singing
musical
and stuff. Yeah.
singing and stuff. Yeah, but it's not like
Well, I will say Sinners handled that very well.
yeah, yeah,
It was
oh
because
yeah.
the music was integral to part of the story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, in Joker's case, from the parts I watched, it just felt like it was just there, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
I
think the
don't really
reason,
have a great appreciation for musicals. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Uh,
I think the reason why they made it a musical was to
Like
uh,
like a drama
not
dramedy.
to more like Lady Gaga
mhm.
in the stuff. In
Well, I
the
mean,
movie.
Gaga
You're
is only
breaking up a
part
little
of
bit.
it, from what I
I'm
understand.
sorry. What now?
You were breaking up a little bit.
I think that the reason they did that was to better suit Lady Gaga in there. Like the whole thing about it is I know, like, so she is a good actress. I mean, she's a fairly good actress for you to be like, okay, I'm a singer, but I can actually act too.
Hmm.
So I'm not taking that from her because if you've heard what's the what is it the
You know,
what
ma'am,
movie is that for the
we were just
clothes or
collecting the
whatever have you?
William Dafoe.
No,
yeah, we got all our stuff.
what is the name of that daggum it was, I don't know, it was Gucci, it was what she
Oh yeah, the thing about Gucci, like the
was it
origin
Gucci?
of Gucci. Yeah.
Okay. Whole thing is that she did a good job on that. I heard she did a good job on that. So it was not that she could not act. I
Hmm.
just think that they wanted to be like how they did. What was the movie that she did where they were singing?
With Bradley Cooper.
Uh-huh. Now
Yeah.
that's what they were trying to tap into. They
Mhm.
were trying to tap into that whole we can do this and then make money off the soundtrack and then that kind of wild stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
and this is just me. I
Hmm.
just still think that it was something where they should not have made it a musical. You
I
should
feel
not have
that.
made
Yeah.
if you
They
wanted to
shouldn't
make
have
it
made a musical either.
anything.
But
Yeah.
I,
Now
I,
the one, go ahead.
I do say I think it's worth a watch, just regardless of even if knowing it's a musical. But like I said, it's not a traditional musical. It's not like um, it's not a traditional musical in that sense that it's a musical. But they just have musical numbers in it.
Yeah.
If
I
that
think
makes
we got
sense.
it all. Thank you for your
But
time.
it's not a
On the next one.
it's
All right, y'all.
I say it's a musical in the loosest term of it being a musical.
Mhm.
you know, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
The loosest
It's
term.
yeah, it's not like it's. I'm trying to think of a music because I don't watch musicals, so
Well, like
I can't
okay,
think of a
so
musical to compare it
there's
to
only
like
been like
Sound
a
of
few
Music.
musicals. Like so,
The
like there's
greatest
only
showman.
I hate musicals.
yeah.
I even hate I'm not the biggest fan of The Wiz. And
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
love it
Yeah.
because of what it I love it because of what it
Oh man, I'm not
represented.
posting
I
out. You
feel you
got
on
me
that.
out here.
I loved it for what it represented, but for me to sit there and be like,
I
no,
love
I
this.
like there's only one musical that I care to love, and that's Popeye.
Oh, what about Little
Yeah,
Shop of Horror?
Little
Little
Shop of
Shop of
Horrors is
Horrors
good
was
Hey,
cool,
too.
you
but
got
see,
me,
that was the
sir.
thing. I've always hated the one thing that I hate is we're having a regular conversation,
Yeah.
and then the next thing you know, you break out in the song.
Song and
No, sir.
dance.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah,
It,
song and
Yeah,
dance.
I need you to get
yeah.
somewhere. I really need for
Oh,
you to get somewhere.
oh,
And
come on, sit down with your
yeah,
attitude ass.
yeah. Sit down and all of a sudden you just like out. Nobody knows. No
Oh,
understands. I mean, and then the thing about it, what
Oh
I
man.
really hate is when it's like two people singing the same song but having different verses in a
Yeah,
whole separate room. Either be like in a whole nother part of the world. Like
yeah,
one person walking down the street while the other person is just staring out the window. No,
yeah.
yeah.
no, kill yourself, sir. Kill yourself.
Damn, so harsh.
never, never mind. Don't watch it then. Damn it. But I just, I, I didn't, I didn't believe Lady Gaga is Harley Quinn. That's my other thing. I was, even though
Oh,
it was a cool story twist about her character.
Uh-huh.
I just, I just didn't like her as Harley Quinn. I didn't like the casting from the jump. You know.
Well,
And then
the
after
one
watching the
thing.
movie, I was like, no,
Uh-huh.
man.
honestly, like I was okay from the trailer. I was hoping they were gonna go a route of having the more the brainy or
Well,
more.
see, have you watched the movie?
Like I said, I can't stick with it, dude.
That's the problem. See, so what you're about to say, you can't make that statement because you haven't watched the movie.
Okay, well, that's why I
Yeah,
said just
yeah,
based off the trailer,
yeah, yeah.
because I was wanting it to be one way. It's the
Hmm.
reality is obviously not what I want.
But see, that's the problem, Tony. You haven't watched the movie, so you can't make that assessment.
Well, you've
You know what I'm saying?
corrected me.
Because she is that.
She is that. Okay.
Yes, yes,
But then there's a
yeah.
problem.
What do you mean?
It sounds like you said she's bad.
No. She is. You talking about her being the brainy, the psychologist kind of Harley
Harley Quinn,
Quinn?
yeah.
Yes, she is that.
Hmm.
She is
Okay.
that. She is that brainy psychologist Harley Quinn. She is that in the movie.
But
That's
it sounds like
that's
there's a problem though.
no. It's just I don't believe Lady Gaga is. I don't see when I see her in the movie. I don't see Harley Quinn. I see Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know.
it's hard to divorce.
Yes. It's yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
she
more
she
sense.
she does to me. I think that's why what's going along with what Sam was saying. They're tapped into Lady Gaga's musical background for her to do this musical part. Where if they had not done any musical numbers and
Yeah.
just let her be Harley Quinn, it probably would have been a little more believable of her being Harley Quinn. But since it was all the singing and stuff, it was
Oh,
hard to separate Lady Gaga, the singer, from Lady Gaga, Harley Quinn. You know, so it was never like she was Harley Quinn. It was Lady Gaga cosplaying Harley Quinn.
that's interesting. Okay.
But as far as the character Harley Quinn in the movie, she is exactly what Harley Quinn is. She's the psychologist, but she has this huge crush on the Joker, and yeah, there's a cool twist. That's what plays into the story at the end.
Oh, okay. So, uh, the more I hear about it, the less I'm intrigued to finish it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Once again, I still think it's worth a watch just for understanding of the movie.
Okay.
You know, um, I mean, if you absolutely just get through it and you're like, man, I can't take this crap anymore, just cut it off. But, I'm not going to torture you because the way Sam was talking, because some of the musical scenes are like that, where they're just sitting there and all of a sudden they start singing. They're in separate rooms, but some of them plays into their psychosis, which is
Oh,
cool. Um,
okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Me.
it was just such a completely different feeling from the first one. It messed me up. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
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 But anyway,
Hmm.
Hey. Well, that's still there.
yeah.
So, how far is Mage? How far is Mage from getting home?
Probably not, based off of his conversation he had with somebody. He's
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
still knocking out some lights.
Okay.
And his mic is muted, so
Yeah, his mic is muted. Um. Oh man.
But yeah, that's what happened. I pulled the wrong piece. Whoopsie.
do y'all want to do pickup next, or do you want to do something different? Talk about
Oh
yeah.
well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Mage. Tony, you're the host. Your decision.
Well, I will say I'm fine with doing pickups.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and do some pickups, man, because I'm waiting for this flex that Seafood Petty is about to subject me to.
Oh,
That's
Chad,
the only reason he's on here.
that's the only
I
reason
wanted
he's on here.
He got called
Wow.
out earlier. Like, no, no,
Yeah.
no. I will not. I'm not letting work get in the way of getting flexed on. I'm a bigger man than that.
He said,
I'm
You like
better
he
than
you
you,
said, yeah,
like
yeah.
Seafood
you like
Petty.
more
I'm
money.
better
He
than you,
said,
You
Seafood
want more
he
Petty.
said,
money.
I'm better than you.
Flex
Even
on
though
me.
he said, I'm better than you.
and
I'm
what's
like I
funny,
said, I didn't let nothing stop me. I didn't let
I don't.
somebody being in the hospital stop me from getting flexed on.
Uh-huh.
And
I
he's
know
just
you the
like,
one that has
I am not afraid of
my
your
work
flex.
database and got me on all these damn jobs, so I can't flex on y'all. You did
Yeah.
that shit.
Now,
you
y'all,
know what's funny is I was sitting there in the chat, and you guys were like throwing all like going to war. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just watching this shit happen.
he trying to figure out what happened. What did I wake up to? Tony just probably just woke up.
No, I
Like,
was at
what?
work. What do you?
No, I'm
I
just
was
messing
like,
with you. Tony was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
I was like, holy shit, you guys are going at it.
Yeah.
It was playful though. It was funny.
Oh no, we gonna go at it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That does not matter. Well, go
but
ahead.
yeah. I mean, so who wants to go first? I'll go ahead and bring up their screen.
Rashad, you can go first since you send up flexing on this April O'Neil that I've been looking for the longest.
Oh wait,
Huh,
he gave us
silly human. That's not my flex. I had that on here last week.
Oh, okay.
you
Well,
silly
go right
human.
ahead, sir.
want me
Hold
to?
up,
You
it's
sure? You
being
sure you
weird.
want me to go first?
Yes, I am sure. I want you to go first.
All
Hold
right.
on, this damn thing is not giving. There it is. There it is.
Tony,
Switch.
I'm sorry. Did you get anything?
I have no money, so no.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My thing is I'm working on this thing, right? Well, wait, where is it? Here.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, I was not expecting to go first. Um, I have no comic books. I do have comic books, but no comic books worth showing because none of them are Tony covers.
None of them are Tony covers. You don't have to get Tony. You don't have to get covers for me.
Oh, they're for me. They're just.
You're just blaming it on me now.
I'm just.
Wow.
So I was able to get. Well, I got Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah,
Funny
he was
enough,
sitting there going, playing in the background.
he was just sitting at Walmart for a while. And I was like, I'll just get him later because I looked on Amazon and I'm like, oh, he's on Amazon. I'll just get him later.
Yeah.
Let me check Amazon again. And then I found out on Amazon he is no longer available. And for some reason, him, no, just him out of that wave is the only hardest one to find. I was like, crap. I was like, let me go and get him so I can have him at least paired up with Ahsoka. I'm sorry. mutant glue. And then but yeah, Aunt April I got last week when I think it was last week or whenever I told you about her. I got her the same day.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool.
Yeah, I got her the same day. That's why I was like, man, you didn't get her? Because I got her the same day. I'll do the Hot Wheels first. I'll do the Hot
Okay.
Wheels first. Because I'm in a Hot Wheels kick. Finally found Ghost Rider's Charger. Let's see. Picked up Turtles van.
Yeah, the turtle van. That's cool.
Yeah. I got Dumb and Dumbers. The Dumb and Dumber
Yeah, the dog. The
I
yeah.
forgot.
a
Yeah,
toy
they had
truck.
a stupid little thing he
Yeah.
drove in.
Yeah, I got that. And then since I can't afford it in real life, I got me some Teslas.
Mm,
Yeah.
See?
I guess I got something from Mage. I got a Interceptor. But no, then I got some high end vehicles, some sporty cars. I got a Mazda 787 and a Bugatti.
got a
That's-
Bugatti.
Yeah. Let's see, what else did I get? So then I went to Replay, and I got me a Puree.
Yeah, 65.
I got Wang.
Okay, one thing
Playmaster
real quick.
Wang. Yes.
Yeah, now those vehicles you were talking about, I can't
Yes.
really see because I'm driving.
Yes.
Were those Hot Wheels?
All of them except for two. Two of them were
Right.
Matchbox, but yeah, they were Hot Wheels. Wait,
That's cool.
Three of them were
So
Matchbox.
now don't you have a macro lens? You can probably get your close up shoot on with those.
I my shit. One of my
Think the
lenses has
17 to
macro.
50.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't that give you some macro or at least some close focus, huh?
It does. It gives me close focus, but not
Oh,
a
yeah.
true macro. Yeah.
But you can kind of make up for that with the zoom, though.
Yes. Well,
Or can you? Like how close does that let you focus? I mean, I don't mean
pretty
to shift
close.
everything in the photography, but
No,
this
pretty
is kind of
close,
an
but
element of
it's
selecting.
not a true macro. I can't remember the footage.
Okay.
Yeah, the distance measurement.
I'd be
but
interested to
it's
see
not
the
a true
detail
macro.
on that tie interceptor.
What'd you say?
I would be interested to see the detail on that tie interceptor. That would be fly.
Oh, no. I didn't get a tie interceptor.
You got a
I got a police
the police
car.
What? I want to make
It's a
that
Ford-
police car, man.
It's a
Hey,
Ford
me-
Interceptor.
See,
It
this is what I
was a
get for
Ford.
tuning in to
Ford
the audio version.
it was a Ford
Canceling
Interceptor.
my subscription.
But yeah, I got that Fury Master Wang.
Yeah, I saw that's cool. He was 65 at Replay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking I am gonna go back if he's still there and get or at least put him on level if he's still there.
The wolf. Yeah.
The wolf.
That's cool.
It's a pretty
It looks nice.
fantastic. It is
Sir,
nice.
no, this is our lane.
It is nice. I took
Sir, no.
the only thing I don't like is the cloak that it comes with or cape, whatever. That hard plastic just didn't work.
You're
If it
doing
was
a crisp
it was soft goods. It'd be perfect.
Oh no, they have there's a third party that did everything for him.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get him?
No, I didn't get that. I just took my Mexico Conan's coat with cape with the fur, and I used it. It's on the other side. I took it off because I didn't want to. But I
Did
put
that
them on
match
there,
his
and it looks
boots with
really
the
good.
fur?
Yeah. Well, let me go grab it real quick, and
He
I'll
ready to
show
get
you
low,
what it looks
low,
like.
low.
Because it looks pretty good with them on there. Real quick.
Yeah. You could probably get some really good shots of Conan over by the Capitol where those columns, you know what I'm talking about, where those columns are those Parthenon columns are in
Yeah.
pieces.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Or or at Bicentennial, it's probably, I don't know.
I think it could work.
That's equal distance for you though. You're right by them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man,
So
hey,
I used to.
but nothing is was crispier than the shot of Destro walking away from that blackbird.
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
I'm going over. Am I clear over there?
Yep.
All right, I'm going.
Yep. You're good.
No, he's
I don't need y'all help.
Yeah. So I didn't think he was gonna be that tall. Well, raise this up
That is a
just
big
tad.
ass.
yeah.
Raise that up just a
Oh,
little
wait a
bit.
minute. We saw a TIE fighter, a 112 scale TIE fighter at
Oh yeah, we did.
what you call them?
Great
Uh,
Escape.
Great Escape in on Charlotte.
So
Damn.
I used the that Mezco Conan.
And what was it? What was it, like $80?
It was $80. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
How big? You said 112 scale? It has to be
It's
112
huge.
scale
coffee.
on the
It's the
TIE
size
fighter.
of it. You could turn it on the side and use it as a coffee
On the
table.
coffee table.
You
What the
really could.
You only
fuck?
have to turn it on the side. Just use it normally.
Yeah.
And just put some glass on top. You
Yeah.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Now
Okay.
imagine
It's huge.
somebody encasing that thing in resin and using it as a whole ass coffee table. That would be fly.
That would be fly.
But that would be a waste of a fantastic vehicle. Wait, but what were the 112 vehicles that the Black Series had? They had the TIE Fighter.
TIE
They
fighter.
had
Snow
the
speeder.
Snow Speeder.
TIE fighter, snow speeder,
They had
Luke,
Rays.
Luke and
Rays
Ray
little thing.
thing.
They had
They
the bikes.
yeah, they had the speeder
There's
bike, and then they
speeder
had
bikes.
Did they have an X-wing?
No,
Okay,
I don't.
so the thing
I don't
is,
think they
is
did.
that what was
I don't
that?
I don't
Spe-
think
Uh,
they made any
it was
X-Wings.
Spiro. What was it? Sparrow toys. It was one of the. It was one of the toys that did like a. It was a Tie fighter. I'm not a Tie fighter, but it was an X-wing that
Hmm.
somebody modded. It is
Oh.
actually where it is the right size, so you could stand your 112 figure next to it and get diorama shot, but
Mhm.
the cockpit didn't open.
It was an
Oh,
Yeah.
X-wing fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that had to been
if you, I think it's still
a lot
on.
of
Let me
money.
see. Hang on,
That's a
let's.
lot of
I'm
money.
going to. No, it was. It's not expensive. It wasn't expensive at all.
Here, let me look it
Oh,
up.
It
I'll
was
pull it
not.
up.
It was not
okay. It was just
expensive
not
at all.
functional. You couldn't put a pilot in it.
Yeah, you could not put a pilot in it. And
Oh,
so,
okay. But it
but
was a great
at the
diorama
same
piece.
time, people were modding them to like it was just basically you just cutting the cockpit and then just
Sure.
putting some kind of thing on there to make it where
Okay.
it can get down. I'm looking.
Let's
Was it like
see. So
hollow? Was it hollow
X-Wing,
inside?
and you couldn't open the cockpit.
Yeah, you should see. Just type in 112 X-wing fighter.
Sir, unnecessary. What are y'all doing? Y'all saw that, right? Okay.
yep.
We
People out here,
We
people
did.
out here
We
goddamn
saw that.
drag racing, and we trying to get back to the warehouse safely. It's not, yeah, really.
I saw it.
I'm just trying to get my coworkers back so they can go home.
Nah, let them die.
Oh no, 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 no.
Nah,
I
nah,
will.
can't do that, man. These are the good coworkers, man. I can't flip the truck.
I did find a
Now for
3D
them
printable
other
X-Wing.
cats. Oh yeah,
nah,
we'd be
that's
upside
not
down.
it. Hang on.
if they die, they die.
See, I knew they took the goddamn spaces. Ah,
Let's see. I found a 1/72nd
okay.
scale.
True, true. Oh,
Hang on.
when did we get a rental? Oh, it's because that was Shannon's job. Okay,
I found
so
some cool looking X-Wings
let's do
on
this.
Amazon though, but they're model kits.
Let's do this.
Hold up.
Wait.
There is a pose boosted X-wing that's $106, and then there is a pose X-wing model kit, which obviously it seems smaller and less detailed, but it's like $28. I could paint up the details to make it look similar, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I'm trying to build it. Hang on, I'm looking for it.
You said it was
177.
by Ramen Toys?
No, it wasn't by Rhyme Toys. It's
No, I'm
like
saying they took a Ramen Toys ship, right?
no. What I'm
No.
saying is okay. So what they did is they turned around. I don't know if you guys remember when they did the uh what's the ones that do the Batmobiles?
Not
Um.
familiar.
Uh. Not Jack's
It,
Pacifics.
Wait,
They
is
do
that
the
company
Batmobile.
Jack's Pacific or is it Jack
That's what
Specific?
I think
Jack
it's Jack's
It's
Pacific.
Jack's
Pacific.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man, because I rarely see it written. I always hear it said. So I'm like,
Is it
okay,
Spin Masters?
That's it. So let me see if
It
that's it.
is Spin Masters.
wait, Spin Masters. Are they the ones getting the Power Rangers license? No, that's Playmates, right? Is that
No,
Might
it's
be
Playmates?
Hang on.
Jack specific
no
X-wing.
Spin
No, I
Masters.
think it's Spin Masters.
I
That's what
think
I'm
it's
Okay,
Spin
trying to see.
Masters. Spin Masters.
oh shit, I forgot. I got the lift gate down.
Okay, I found one that's like a 4D puzzle.
No, I got it. I'm looking for it here. Star Wars, X-Wing, say Spin Masters. Oh, me.
Man, this dude's butterfly shoulders are amazing.
Who?
Anakin's. I was not expecting
What
him to
is there a
go.
new Anakin?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the look he has in the Ahsoka series.
Yeah.
So it
Oh,
has the Hayden Christensen face.
oh, wait. What is that? Is that a SHF you got, or is that Black
No, it's the
Series?
Black series.
Let's
Black
see.
series.
Okay.
But the
He's got like the
butterfly
black
shoulders.
trooper armor on,
The what?
the black shoulder armor.
No, well, it's dark blue. But yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
you know,
that was a good look. That was a good look. I like that.
I think it's dark blue,
That's
like
why
a
I'm glad
bluish
I picked
gray.
up that Mace Windu
Yeah,
with the armor.
but no, it's not the Clone Wars armor like look
Oh,
that Mace Windu has because it
yeah, I like that look.
yeah. But
Was
it's
there
the
an Obi-Wan?
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
it was that was the Gendy Tartakovsky style, right?
No,
They have
that was
two.
It
They have
wasn't.
two. They have two. They have one from the Tartakovsky style, and then they have the one from Clone Wars.
yeah. They
Yeah,
have the
they have
real
two.
looking. They have the real life. So they had the real life Obi Wan. I got that one,
Yeah.
and
So
then
let me go grab them real quick.
Okay.
yeah.
Grab them. Gotta make sure
Yeah.
this dude stand up.
Why is my computer so slow?
Easy. Get right there. Let me go. Let me go get these troops.
Yeah, man. How many stormtroopers and clone troopers do you have?
Hmm.
What's your army looking like?
I
Oh man.
think he stepped away.
He stepped away.
Okay. I am I am tired, man.
But I guess the answer would be plenty. Hey, he's back.
Plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
All right. We're trying to play 3 card Monty with the delivery with the trucks
Yeah.
because we only got 2 docking areas, but like currently 4 trucks.
Hmm.
And we had passed some people from an earlier job that I was working, but had to leave because I had to close the shop with them on me. And then,
Okay.
he's in position
All right.
to get
Okay.
the
So we've
boxes.
got Anakin, Hayden Christensen likeness from Ahsoka, and I know Mage can't see none of this.
Now, I'm going based on your description.
Then let's see, and then we have the way he looks in the animated Clone Wars series. It's
Oh,
basically the same suit, just the colors a little different.
Oh hell,
And
the mirror was messed up. No, I didn't realize.
and
Man,
then
I was going by the. Oh shoot. Okay.
the Ahsoka one has soft goods.
hmm
Then you've got
Now I can't see the
Clone
dock. Hold up.
Wars Obi-Wan with the
No, I can see it on
Clone
this
Wars
side.
trooper armor, and this is the way he
That's
looked in
fine over
the
there.
Tartakovsky series.
Yeah, I got yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
those.
But
Hold
it's
up.
like
also got
minor.
Let me adjust.
Obi-Wan from the television series, but I don't feel like trying to dig him out.
Right.
I don't have the one. I don't think I have the one you're talking about, but it's the final scene in the show.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like there's minor sculpting differences. The feet are slightly different.
Was this one's more of a stormtrooper armor?
Yeah, but it's thicker.
And because of the
You
armor.
notice that?
Yeah.
Hey
'cause of the
man,
armor.
I'm gonna need you to fix this other mirror, please.
Then like these two
Yeah,
completely
come
different
fix
head
this mirror.
sculpts. Because this is more like how he looked in the cartoon, and this is
Come fix this mirror over here.
more of the
I need
Hayden
to see the side of
Christensen
the
face.
vehicle.
Um,
Well, I'm like
You
humming
coming?
off the screen.
Whoa, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, I got some room. Okay.
yeah. Oh man, she's like right up in this, right up in there. Like, and these are my
Sir,
I should
sir,
have over
sir,
here with like a
sir.
balloon. They should all have a balloon.
A balloon. Oh
And
my gosh.
These are my Jedi. Man, I thought, man, after getting her, I now want more of
The
those dang
Mirage.
comic, the Mirage.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get Casey Jones. I don't know if I want to get the whole Turtles.
Roger
I think I'm
that.
just gonna get Casey Jones and call it a day. I
You
might
can
get
get
Shrek.
you can get
But,
Casey Jones and well it just depends. You can get like I know Kari's still out. Casey Jones is like $20, $26,
yeah,
I think.
Casey, Casey, I can get pretty. Cause I think I'm gonna go to Replay and get Casey because he's there at Replay. And I'd rather give them my $25 than Amazon.
Mm.
Well, I
I'm
don't
I'm
know if he's
I'm
$26 on that replay.
He is. I saw him the other day. He was 20. I think he was. I think he was 25 when I was there.
Okay.
I'll double check when I'm there. But regardless, I'd rather give them, even if it's 30, I'd rather give them my $30 and order off Amazon for 20. But yeah. But yeah, man, messing around with them, like, oh man, this is. It's
I like
funny. It's funny because in the Chitara video I watched, the review I watched, he was talking about how
the
terrible
Texas.
the articulation is for that Chitara. But this is the figure he compared her to, saying this one still has a great sculpt, but articulates better than that Chitara.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm taking this
wait.
back right now.
Yeah. That's all
What
right.
Chitara is?
Super 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, because Super 7 makes very show accurate products. They are close to a glorified statue. Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
Or take the. It got all the points, but just the range is horrible.
It's the rank, yeah, and then on
Oh,
top of that,
got
for
it.
them to read that, for them to like Lionel has new articulation, and my
Hmm.
thing
Say
was if
what?
you released Lionel and gave him new articulation, you could have went as far as to do the same for Tiger and Guitar since they're going to be in the same price range.
Yeah.
That's fine if you wanted to do it like the Ninja Turtles that they're getting ready to come out with. They have new articulation, like new points of articulation. So
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
good. It only took him like how long?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Close to
fine,
a
sir.
century.
That's okay. That's okay about April.
Man, I really thought you because they had
Um,
three of them there.
what
I didn't get
what
to get
what
Yeah.
what scale is that April? Is that 5
112,
inch?
112.
112.
Really? Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's the I guess you can consider it the original OG original comic book April.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the original.
the
That
original.
yeah, that's what April O'Neil looked like, and then they changed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what April O'Neil is.
Yeah. But man, I was messing around with her like, man, I
Because they're
like her
great.
more than I
Like I
thought,
said,
man.
yeah,
I was talking about pleasantly surprised, man. You have no idea. Because
yeah.
this is the first one I've gotten from this
Oh,
Mirage look.
okay.
I after I got my after I got the no, that's a lie. I got Usaki Yojimbo and one of the uh foot soldier looking dudes.
Mm.
But
Hey,
but after I completed
that was a
the
good plan, man.
TMNT
That's all
movie
it took was
series,
$30.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not
Just
getting
have to
any more
leadership
NECA
level
turtles,
thinking like
because
that.
that's
Okay.
I'm thinking about getting more foot soldiers from the movie.
Oh, you probably crossed the
But
beam.
I need to get April Neil from the movie. But I was like, yeah, I'm done with turtles.
Yeah.
But after getting her, I'm like, okay, this is nice. I'm like, I
Okay,
can't
now
have her
go
up there
over
by
to.
herself.
All right, in
I
that
need at least
case,
I need at least get Casey Jones.
Yeah. You need to at least get Casey Jones and anyone else that But
Mhm.
yeah.
I might get Splinter because I saw him at replay.
Now that Splinter is really nice. Splinter is really
Yeah,
nice. Like Splinter comes with a bunch of stuff, and like I said, he's just super cool. Soft goods and everything.
yeah, yeah. Didn't he come with some baby turtles?
He comes with baby turtles. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I might have to do that. But yeah, I was really geeked when I went by replay the other day, and I was like, man, I sure hope they still got these Fury toys, man.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, it was sitting at the front
Front desk.
desk.
Yep.
I
Because
was like, man, it's
I
still
sit
here.
there
I
and
was like,
thought about it.
man, it's still here. And I was like,
Lily, would you
and my whole
once
thing was like,
again?
okay,
I'm gonna cut the
if it's
lights.
60 dollars around there, I was gonna cut off to 80. If I it's more than 80, I'm not doing it. I'm like 65.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I was like, are you sure?
That's a nice price. I didn't even say that. I
Really?
thought about it for a minute. I really did.
I was like, let me go and get this. And then I was really debating which one I wanted. I was like, man, I only can get one today. Which one do I want? And I said, let me go ahead and go with some Wang. Let me get the Blade Master. But I think I should just went ahead and got the Wolf because I can use the Wolf with more.
The rabbit looks cold too.
I didn't see.
I saw
Did they?
Rick's.
I don't think they had the rabbit.
No, they
Did they have
don't
the
have the
rabbit?
rabbit.
Uh,
No,
Oh,
they
okay.
don't have the
Okay.
rabbit. No.
Okay.
Rick's
Yeah, the
had
rabbit
some
looks
of
good.
those skeletons, those golden axe lizard
Oh yeah, you
skeletons.
mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, man. I think I want to go back by there and pick those up.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, those are the only
Thanks,
lights
dude.
that was on. Okay.
Put you back here with the 501st. I need to get some more 501st. I think I'm not. I'm not thinking. I am going to army build those range troopers since they've released those now.
What are the
Star
ones
Wars
that
range troopers.
what are the ones that Moff Gideon had?
He has the
Death
im-
Trooper.
im- what are they called?
No. When Moff Gideon had his
Yeah, I think they're
Death
commandos. I
Star,
think they're called Imperial. I think they're Imperial commandos.
Imperial Commandos.
I think that's what they're called because they look like Mandalorians.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Now, if
I think
I
that's what
if I start seeing those,
Excuse me.
I'll army build those.
yeah. Because I see them sporadically, man. Like I see them sometimes at GameStop. I think GameStop is where I see them the most.
We are good to go.
Yeah. Let me double check my naming of them.
Did Vlad already leave? Put the key up. Okay. All right. Then. Now see him off. All right.
Yes.
Good work tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called Imperial Armored Commando.
Imperial Army Command. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I was about to show it on screen, but I forgot you can't see.
yeah. Well, hold up. I think we just emptied the truck, and I just cut the lights, so I'm about to get back to where. Wait. Okay. Is that where it's at?
Oh, you want me to show you?
Hold on.
Okay.
Is that that's your April O'Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Quit telling him that.
Oh, wait, that's the original one from the comics, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the comic.
Yes.
And that's 112 scale.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick that up if I see it.
Yeah, that's what me and Sam both said. Like that's on site.
Yep, boy, you got that right.
It was on site. I was like, I see that. I'm getting that. No excuses.
Yep. So now,
Dang it.
well, shoot, now that's gonna make me want to pick that April and current April up since I've seen that one on Pigs. Yeah, see that trooper right there.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Imperial Commando.
I get about 6 of those, man.
Yeah, I need a few of them too to flank off. Like you said, flank off Moff Gideon, man.
Oh yeah.
Couple of them. I don't know why I ain't got them yet.
Those look great.
These back, sure. Yeah, man, this.
On that, yeah, that's a flex right there, man.
Yeah, that's a good
You
play.
you in King Will territory there.
That's exactly what I've been thinking. Like,
Mhm.
I'm in my King Will zone right now.
That's good work today, man. I'll see you on the next one.
Yes.
All right. You too.
But I love the way this looks really nice on him. At least I think it does. It looks cool.
What that cape? Yeah, that cape is dope.
Yeah, that's from Conan.
Oh, that's from
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I took that off
Oh,
Conan
man.
and put it on.
Wait, is it actually fur?
Yeah. Well, it's not
A
actually
faux fur or
fur,
something,
man.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's alright.
Well, that's all I got, Tony. So I guess you can go to.
Yo, get this
Go
man
to,
out of here, man. What's he doing with all this?
Go to
All right. Well, swapping out, sir. Now you got Sagat.
Yeah, I got the guy. So yeah,
How you liking?
I like the guy. But
Yeah.
the whole thing about it, because the thing about it, the guy picked up. So I picked up the guy, and then I started getting other things. So Sagat kind of got pushed to the back.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. But,
Okay, your all started coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm still cool.
Where'd you get Sagat?
I ended up buying him on Amazon because after I went, excuse me, after I turned around, it was just like, you know what? I've traveled too far,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I'm that's me wasting gas now.
Yeah.
So then, but after that, then I turned around and got like somebody that I was trying to get.
Ah, nice. Is that Mesco?
Yeah, that's Mezco.
Yeah.
What's Mezco?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Ooh,
And
nice.
so
Is that a newer one?
no, I mean he's the same one, but I actually modded him to have the stuff that he has on now in his comic run.
Hmm.
And then,
Nice.
of course, I turned around and then I got like, this guy right here.
The
Nice.
hell?
Where'd you get it? Did you get him today?
Yeah. Yeah. Tim ended up getting him.
Oh
He picked him
man,
up for me. So
man,
No, he said he had
man.
plenty. He
No,
said
no.
it.
See, the thing is, man, I've been driving all over this damn city trying to find this damn figure for
Yep,
this
and he
dude.
let you do it. That
no,
is
I didn't let
Fucked up.
no, because no,
I was
Tim
like,
did say there were more
man.
there. But that was the
Yeah.
thing. But then, after that, I decided, well, I didn't want him to be alone, so
Yeah.
I decided to go
Back
ahead
up.
and get Jade.
Cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hold on now.
yeah.
At first, I thought that was Space Armor Gamora. I'm like, am I gonna have to pick something up?
Space Armored Gamora.
Hell
They
yeah,
armored them
man!
more. So then, I was just like, okay, well,
You better not ever make a
Space Armored Gamora.
so then, like I said, after that, I was just like, well, I want some Ninja Turtles.
Space
Yeah.
Armor Tifa. Let's go.
So this is Old Man Ralph.
Shoot.
Yeah. So
You
then,
asked about him, but you had him
I might get
already.
home. I might get home in time for
I gotta look. I gotta look for one for Tim.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta look
Oh,
for
man.
one.
I be trying to get Tim to hop on with us, man.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Tim ain't gonna do that. Tim ain't
Tim
gonna
ain't
do that.
trying to get on, man. I'm like,
Nah, Tim
man,
do. Yeah,
you
yeah.
you you here with us? He's like, nah, man, I'm too shy, man. Man, my speech, man.
So
We'll roast you for
then I was just
we'll
like,
roast you for 3 minutes, and you good.
yeah. So then after that, I
Yeah.
decided, well,
Oh shoot.
I wasn't feeling the itch. It was still there. So then I said, well, I went ahead and you know,
Ooh, you got that whole kit.
Ugh.
Damn.
Ugh.
Yes, sir. Now that's a flex right
Nah.
there, boy.
And it's
No,
it was
man.
literally like
Ugh.
slide.
No. No.
He had that
You
thing
got
set up the
that?
whole time.
You
yeah,
got
It's
that?
been there the whole
Oh
time.
man. Do you like them?
I love them. The Fantastic Four is like I would. So put it like this. Okay, so I ended up getting them for like 'cause, they gave me 20% off too.
Was that
Oh
at
shit.
Rick's?
Wait,
Hmm.
you went to Rick's?
Yeah, yeah, because it
I
was a
saw
free
that. I
comic
saw
book
that
day.
box up there, man. That's right. That's right. Because I told y'all I saw them up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You see
So
that, man? What do you think about that mech, man?
yeah, but I wanted the four. I've been wanting the four for a while now.
Cool.
At first, like so at first, let me leave that right there. So my mindset was, hang on, let me put it so you I can see it. So you can see.
Wait,
My,
okay. This is the comic accurate Fantastic Four.
well, like so, my first mindset was like, I was just like, I don't want to do that, but at the same time, it's just like I want the four because I was thinking about getting the turtles,
Mm-hmm.
but my favorite turtle is always going to be Raphael. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be the only
And
one, huh?
if I may, the Fantastic Four, that set is gonna jump in price
Probably
the
so.
closer we get to this movie. So, man, you
Probably
got
so.
it at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Just
did.
saying, man.
Yeah, you got
So,
it at the
You
perfect
And you
got it
got
at
time.
the
it
right
on
time.
sale.
yeah, I got it for a nice little price. So
Oh,
the thing is that I knew that I would not do anything except for just with Raphael.
Hmm.
But with the four, I actually like each member of the Fantastic Four. I've always liked them as far as because they are they've always upgraded. Like you
Hmm.
always have superheroes who oh, they're attacking the city, and let me put my super suit on and get on out here, kind of thing.
Where's
Yeah.
my super suit?
Where's my super suit? But the thing about the Fantastic Four is they, they surpass that. Yeah, when they're on Earth, but they're like a galaxy. Like they go around traveling to different places.
Universes.
Well, they
Yeah.
actually it's more interdimensional rather than galaxy. 'Cause
Well,
they stuff.
interdimensional, but they're in space. They're out here exploring space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I've always liked that. I mean, it's just kind of neat that they're exploring space, getting into kind of stuff like that, and then the simple fact that they're family. It's their
Mhm.
like you have X-Men that are family first, but it's always where it's gonna be. Logan's trying to smash Jean, and it's always gonna be like that. While Fantastic Four are their family. Yeah, I might get pissed off at you, but at the same time, we family,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Right.
that's what makes it. That's what makes them cool.
I
Mhm.
think the only thing I don't like about Fantastic Four lore is Franklin.
Oh,
So
you mean like how Franklin came
Yeah.
to be, or just
I
in
don't like
general?
the idea of Franklin at all.
Yeah. Because I thought at one point in time
I've
he's
never
supposed to
liked.
be the most powerful
Yeah, I'm
mutant, but
like
then they retcon that, right?
Yeah,
so
they.
Franklin.
I just don't
So
like the idea of Franklin,
Yeah.
so Franklin is still
the
considered.
little Jesus God boy. Like,
Well,
man, get
I
out of
mean,
here with all of that.
the whole thing about it.
Valeria,
So
I
Franklin's
love
power.
Valeria because Valeria is basically another genius among them who
Yeah.
thinks so far
Okay, so
outside the box that she gets shit done.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
so Franklin is where he is he is a mutant.
He's supposed to be a mugger level, right?
He's the Omega level mutant, and the thing about it is that they tend to depower him because at first it was where he lost his power. It was
Okay.
where he turned around and lost his power. It was the simple fact that he could not use it. Well, he used it up, actually recreating the multiverse kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then it just come to find out he had it. He still has it, but his older self had to go back in time and try to teach him how to use it, or much more hold it back for a little while because he was going to need that power later on. Anyway, and I'm really condensing this down. So
Yeah.
when it came to the whole thing about the mutants coming back on the scene,
Hmm.
because that's why they turned around and they were like, okay, he's a mutant. Okay, he's not a mutant. Okay, he doesn't have his power. Because when it started off as a mutant, the thing is that Marvel didn't want to touch that. Because the thing is that they were putting X-Men on the back burner.
Mm.
Hmm.
And then when they finally came with, oh, we got the rights to the X-Men, let's make him back a mutant again.
Yep.
And so they made him back a mutant, but at the same time, it's where Reed had done something to where it suppressed his mutant ability.
Oh.
So anyway, like I said, and I'm really, like I said, I'm condensing it down because it is what it is. But like Reed comes with so Reed, they all come with a gang of stuff, which I'll go through here and do
Gang,
that.
gang.
Like gang. Like you all seen the 10, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like each one of the
Well,
10,
Tony may not have. He may not
hang on.
Wait, what are you talking about? Like the Gang of 10?
What?
Like I
Well,
said, Tony doesn't
Yeah,
know.
you know what? Yeah, forget it. I don't even want to talk to him.
no,
I
no.
don't want to talk anymore. Tony just messed up the whole thing. Just the whole thing. Hang on.
You know
So,
what? We're gonna start calling this podcast "Damn It, Tony."
damn it, Tony. So
Damn
this
it,
is the
Tony.
10.
The 10. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so,
Like Ren 1010.
like, 10, yeah. Yeah, we got to do this with Tony.
I have
So,
seen the 10. I'm sorry.
It coming.
so that's the, shoot, hang on.
Dang.
So
There
that's
we
the
go.
That's
first
cool.
one.
That's cool, man.
And then after that, then you got another one Then after that,
Each
you got
layer
another
is their
one.
own, each separate group.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, is that?
Got the
So
stretchy body.
yeah, and then you got another one after that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the like his little coat he wears.
Yeah.
Thing's coat.
Yeah. So like it's cool. Like you have everything in there to change Johnny to the Human Torch.
Hmm.
But like old school Human Torch. Like so with the outfit and everything like that. But the thing, the runaway figure, and like I said, I'm saying this, but I'm for real.
Damn, Tim
Herbie?
is so big.
Herbie.
Yeah, man.
Herbie.
That's all I keep hearing, man.
Yeah.
Herbie is the truth, man.
Herbie.
That's the best
Herbie is
version of
cool.
Herbie.
So Herbie got like
Oh, he got telescopic eyes.
he
That's
got the
crazy,
telescope. But
dude.
here's the thing.
That's
So like
crazy.
you got the computer thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but
That
then you turn around.
that's
So
it.
I looked at this and I was like, oh, them are fuses and everything in the back. So that's how I thought about it, right?
Yeah.
So I sit here and got to messing around. Hang on.
oh wait, they come out. Please. Oh fuck.
Hang on. I gotta get one. I gotta get one.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's
This
what she
shit comes
said.
out his
That's
ass.
what she said.
Damn good. Now that's a flex right there, boy.
Right here.
Oh, they're
God.
test tubes.
They're test tubes. And I was just like, oh,
Test
okay, they're
tube,
test tubes.
baby.
But here's the thing. The
Uh-huh.
test tubes are for this.
What?
Oh, shoot, hang
He's
on.
got more articulation
You got them-
points.
You got the
Yeah.
fat ass lotion fingers.
Well, so the test tube is for this.
Oh,
You put this in here like
Uh-huh.
that. And like you run in a test. So you can set up any kind of diorama you want.
That's cool.
And I was
that's
just like, yo, you can
That's
take
cool.
these off and put on some regular ones right there. He comes with the little fire thing, so you can put that. He comes with a stand. And on top of that,
You wanna
he got some old school eyes. If you wanted to take those out, you want to take
you wanna
these out
use
and
my
put on some
lab
other ones.
diode?
Huh?
Yeah.
You wanna use my lab diode?
I think I might just have to put some photos on there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
but all that
That's
and
cool.
like Herbie, like I said, Herbie is the coolest. I was just like, yo, Herbie, and then it's like he's articulated.
Yeah. He's probably like
I mean, that
he's
is
in there. You
essentially
weren't
the fifth
you probably
figure.
weren't expecting to
I
like
was
him as much.
not expecting. So like my two figures that I really like. So I'll space out with these two, just like out, just doing something or whatever have you. And then, like I said, and then she comes, like she has an actual magnet in her head. Sue has a magnet in her head that you could put like some of the pieces on there. And like I said, and Johnny has where he turn around, he has like not this head, but the other head. It has the flame on head has a light.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. What about Thing?
You
Is he
lights
just
up.
basic? What about Thing? Is he just a basic figure? Or whatever?
No, yeah, I'm gonna get to him. I'm gonna get to
he
him.
also has the trench coat.
Do you have Dr. Doom?
No, I'm so disappointed in myself.
I'm sure you got
Mexico
Marvel
Doom
Legends
is
Doom, right?
going for
No, I don't. Not anymore.
You don't have-
secondary market.
You don't have Legends Doom?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
I got every Doom that came out with Legends.
Damn. All right. We
I
got
knew I
to
couldn't
fix
handle
that.
that,
We got to fix this. We got to get you a Mezco Doom or Doom of some type.
So Mezco Doom.
Now you got to get Galactus.
Oh yeah, I thought of that.
And he's in Franklin Tourworks. Franklin Tourworks has him for $350.
I think
are we talking about the big one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the HasLab.
Yeah. Why does it keep doing
Dang, man, $350.
I didn't realize that.
Well,
somebody
I don't
got
know if it's
rid
the
of it.
HasLab. You know what? I don't know if it's the HasLab, but I'm sure it is the HasLab. It's out of box. Who cares about the box? But I'm sure it's the HasLab one. It's $350.
$350.
$350. And it comes with the skull, the Doom skull head. Yeah. Yep. $350.
That's a good price for that thing, man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
because everywhere else, man, they charging nearly double Man, if you got it, man, I'm gonna get. Man, hey, look, if that Mezco mech was 350, I'd be flexing on y'all hoes like a negrito on steroids.
Damn.
Cause
So,
man, look, dude even opened the case and let me see up close. I'm like, this thing is dope. I'm like, does the cockpit open? He was trying to open it. He was like,
it
I'm
should
not gonna
open.
mess with this too much. I mean, it does, but
Okay.
he didn't know how, and I sure didn't know how, and I wasn't buying it, so I wasn't gonna try to open it. But I did,
Yeah.
like, actually touch the mech. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of plastic.
He
That's a
said
lot of plastic.
he touched that mech, baby.
Yeah,
Next
boy.
time, baby. Next
So I'm like,
Next
time.
time,
I'm
baby.
like, what that mech do?
What that mech do? what that mech
So
do?
then I started trying to look it up on eBay
Oh
with and
no.
without the pilot. I'm like,
No.
man, just
No.
going to get it with the pilot.
No.
I just wish it wasn't $500, man.
Man, that's
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's
That's
just too much.
that's it, man. That's gonna be our new thing.
How
So
much
yeah,
would you
that's
flex?
No,
Oh,
what that
fuck.
mech do?
what that
That
neck
mech
What
did.
that
what
Yeah,
that
what that
mech
mech
do?
do?
Oh, I think I got it
What
turned
that
on.
mech do?
Yeah.
Wait,
That was,
does that go on his hands or anything?
Now that's his head.
That's his head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony. You
Bring
ain't
that
never
back.
had no head like that.
No, giggity. He's like,
Giggity.
damn.
you might not want it.
No, because like
Hey,
I
man,
can't.
I want that head.
You may not want this one.
That's just so
That
weird.
thing
Like
burning.
how it works. Like I, for a second, I couldn't tell that was his face.
Yeah, this. I mean, you could tell, like you could see, like if you were just,
It probably looks different in person than it does on
yeah,
camera.
it looks different in person.
Yeah,
But
because I think your fingers are blocking part of his face. So I was like, the
Well, I'm talking
fuck?
about
I thought it was like
exposure,
just
but
fire. Yeah.
nah, I guess that's his hair, and then like I said, it's. Well, I think I got it the wrong way. That's why.
That's nice though, man. That's
Yeah.
real
whatever.
nice.
So yeah,
hmm
that's what it is. I had it the wrong way.
Look at us. King Will would be so proud.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Totally.
Look, man, we out here elevating the game.
Yeah. So yeah, but like now Ben is he's a pleasant surprise.
Okay.
Like
Oh, okay. I was
the
wondering
thing
like what his articulation and stuff is like.
so that's like you do get articulation now. You don't get the whole like some of these medicos where you can get those really you can get some kind of poses or those some kind of dynamic poses.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But you get Ben Grimm poses. Let
Okay.
me say it like
Okay.
that.
So
Uh
he's not really
He's gonna
dynamic.
be vertical.
no, he's not. Yeah. So that
Just
head,
like
that's
you know.
that's the head for that.
Okay.
So he comes with the straight face head. Hang on. Where'd it go to? So he comes with
Sorry, sir.
Does he have a faceplate?
no, they're not face plates, they're actual heads. So that's his yelling face head.
Oh. It's clobbering
Yeah,
time.
it's clobbering time.
That's classic thing.
That's the grimmest face. Like that's like sad being grim, I guess. And then you get happy being grim.
Happy.
Yeah, smiling.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then of course, with Reed you get
The
you get the
stretch.
beard you get the bearded look. Well, you don't get any stretch. But you do get a bearded look and you get like a regular hairstyle, like his like old school hair.
hmm
Oh, with the gray on the outside.
Yeah, they got all of them got the gray on the outside, so you get
Okay.
that. And then Johnny, you get like his
Who's
smirking
Johnny?
face, and then you get like a regular straight face one. And then of course you get Human Torch head, which that's
Johnny.
what it not light it up, not
Nah, nah, I like the human. I like the Human Church.
Human Torch.
Yeah, that
Turd.
human
Yep, but
church.
Yeah. So, but the
that sound
thing
like
about it, so
one of
you get like
my aunts start
fireballs
talking about them. Well, what
and you
about that Human Church?
Human Church
That human church.
and Human
I can't
Church.
unsee that now. Like it's just
So
that's
yeah,
what it's
you
gonna be
get
called.
so you get like, man, like I said, 4 trays worth of stuff.
That's
That's
And
so
Yes, you
much,
do,
man.
man. That's
you get
man.
a lot.
That's flex, boy.
You get a lot for what like for what you pay. And then, like I said before, you
Uh-huh.
get like
You get value.
yeah, you
Hmm.
get value for it. Like I don't even know if it's a show on here, but like that's Ben Grimm stuff,
hmm
Mm.
that's Sue stuff, that's Human Torch stuff, of course, and then he gets the
You
Cosmic
got a whole
Nullifier thing.
tray of effect
Yeah.
parts.
So you get the Cosmic Nullifier. That's like I said. Then you get Reed Richards, where you can stretch. These are bendy arms.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So those bendy arms, and
So
then you
now
get a
we need to
bendy
see
neck.
Reed Richards endorse him
Yeah.
in a
You get a
stretchy
bendy
arm manner.
neck, and he gets like so you get the long boots and everything. So
Do they have fur?
and with the boots with the fur, and then
Nah,
these
that's
are
just
like this
codeine.
is just a tray of hands, and then
God, dog.
you get like two stuff is like that's magnetized. That one right there.
All the
You
That's
get a
translucent stuff.
yeah, and you get an airbrush, which I was just like, seriously,
Or what?
I don't know if it's an airbrush or whatever it is, but it's in
Wait, she
this
got
orange
like hair,
thing.
hair?
No, it's not
No,
it.
it's like to
Oh,
like
it's a
so
prop.
it look like
Okay.
she's brushing.
Oh, okay, got it, got
that's
it.
that's funny.
Hell, I have Johnny brushing his hair.
Yeah.
A
Shit
flameproof
catch on.
brush.
Shit catch
You
on
know,
fire.
So
I'm
yeah,
about to
I
say,
mean, yeah, it's cool. I think that and then of course me having Black Panther, that helps.
Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can do
That's
like that
yeah. Yeah.
and
That's
stuff.
cool.
So, but like I said, for Herbie was the sleeper.
Herbie was
But
the
You
breakout
know,
star.
Herbie
you
was the
know,
breakout star.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna say something. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm more excited that you got Icon than I am that you got Fantastic Four. Not because I went all over the city looking for him. I'm just like, because Icon, that's
I went
to me
around
is
the world. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Could not find that figure.
I'm super excited you got Icon. You know what I mean?
Hell
That's
no,
Yeah.
Tony man.
that,
So
that
yeah, I was like I
that's
said, that's why I was just like,
that's nice. That's
yeah. So it was
Fantastic Four is cool. That's a great
yeah,
flex. But Icon, that
Fantastic Four is
Icon,
alright or whatever. All them
that
little
Icon,
scratch
that
Alright.
pads,
Icon, that
them little
Icon,
knickknacks
man.
in the box, in the lunch box and shit.
That
But
icon
you got
is
that
that
icon though.
that icon is
yeah, he is nice. He is nice.
because have we ever had an icon figure before?
Yes.
Yes,
In the what was it? The DC
DC Direct.
Unlimited or the
Yeah. It was
Okay.
DC what was the one where they had this stupid articulation scheme? It was all Justice League Unlimited figures. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, that
They were
wasn't.
like
Was that
3
icon?
3/4.
Oh no.
They
Okay,
made a bunch of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
So
that's nice. And it's the chase one, so that's like, okay, that's even
Even more rare.
that's the one you wanted.
that's the one I wanted. So
That's the
yeah,
one
that's
you
I'm just
wanted.
like I'm
That's
good.
cool.
So
Good,
and
good,
then
cool.
and
Now,
then
now you need to read the Power Company.
yeah. So
Because
Power Company,
after I read that, I was like, okay, now I got to put together a team.
yeah.
I got
So
to put
Power
together a
Company,
team.
yeah, Power Company was good. So like I think I've only seen issue 1, and issue 1 actually makes me wanna, because like that whole Batman and
Mhm.
Signal team up,
Mm-hmm.
And I think I can say that without spoiling anything.
Yeah.
That was
So
good.
what would be a black character equivalent of the core Justice League? So
Well, that's
like
why.
for
That's why.
Batman, you got
Yeah. I. That's
Mr.
what's on
Terrific,
Icon.
let's say.
Well,
Superman,
Batman.
of
No,
course,
no, no.
Icon.
Batman. We have Batman. We have is it Jace Fox?
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Fox.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just
Jace
he
okay.
Fox.
doesn't have that open mask like he does in the
Yeah.
book.
Well, we don't have the figure with the open mask, but I think Mage is just talking about character specific, not like
Like
figures
some equivalents who have figures,
that
you
have
know.
figures.
So
Okay, so we
That,
got Jace Fox.
yeah, James Fox,
Jace
Signal,
Fox.
you know what?
Signal.
Si-
We don't have any. We talked about this. We
Yeah, we
don't
don't have
have
any
any
female.
black women.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Wait, is that
So
Y'all
right?
so
name
if
ain't
we're
no
going with
sisters, man.
the big three, you got right now we got Icon for Superman. We've got
uh,
Jace
Yeah,
Fox for Batman,
yeah.
and we don't have a female.
We showed on.
Wait,
mm-mm.
isn't
But
there
then
a
not,
Wonder
but I was gonna
Woman
go
character but no figure?
That
Well,
would
Yara Floor, they haven't made a figure of her,
they
Yeah,
haven't
like
yeah, they
but
and
haven't
they've
made a
in the
never
figure.
made
comics,
Nubia.
it's
They've never
Yeah.
made Vixen.
oh wait, what about the girl who had her own TV show on that
Oh crap! What is her name? Dang it, Tony! I know you're
Naomi?
talking about.
No.
Naomi? Yeah,
Yeah,
Naomi.
yeah. We don't have a figure for Naomi.
no, we
Damn,
don't
she
have a
should
figure
have
for
had
that.
one.
I was really hoping that she would show up in, because at the time when Naomi was airing, we hadn't had season 3 of Young Justice. And I'm like, ooh, what if they stick her in this?
I,
Uh,
I was kind of hoping they would. I don't think
Yeah,
any of that
that would
happened.
have been cool though.
Damn it, because she
Did
Yeah.
y'all
showed up
watch
in the comics
did
of
y'all
the
watch the
Young
Naomi
Justice.
series?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I watched it.
you know,
It wasn't
I,
quite the same as how it was in the comic, obviously, because it
No,
was
but
the
I mean they did
CW
what they
version.
could. Um
But I enjoyed it because it was one of those rare moments where you actually got a black hero,
I thought
female, and it
naming them white parents McDuffie was kind of weird
yeah.
work. But I did like how they had some Thanagarians in there, and yeah, and they really kind of had they had aliens other than Kryptonians, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I liked. I'm like,
Yep.
hey, it ain't Superman, it ain't Batman, but it's dope. Let's keep going. But that was one of the main reasons that a lot of folks wasn't really feeling it, cause it wasn't Superman, it wasn't Batman, and it was a black woman and it was a black girl. So those are all the check boxes for incel culture to not like it.
Ah.
yeah.
And plus, the little dude that she liked, looked like an older version of Jordan. So I'm like, Jordan, look, that's you. And then when Lil Mama got in on it, she's like, it does kind of like, see, told you, little fresh ass boy.
Mm.
So now we got expectations.
So yeah, but oh, and then I picked up Cowardly Lot Batman.
Yeah. I forgot I picked up that guy.
Now,
I forgot I
up
picked
what?
up that damn Cowardly Lot Batman.
Picked up what?
Cowardly Lot Batman.
Cowardly Lot?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's a
It's a
storyline.
storyline.
It's a storyline. That's all.
Oh, it's a comic. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, I mean,
no.
no,
The
it's a
figure is
figure.
based off the comic.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. There's deer walking around, and deer are walking around in the neighborhood eating people trees.
Well, that's what deer do.
Don't just stop and
Yeah.
stand still. I
I
can
mean,
see
why
you.
you?
They in the street.
He's
That's the
asking you why you
you are
questioning
in his
something.
neighborhood. He
You
was there
in
before
his
y'all.
neighborhood.
He was
Oh
there
man,
before y'all.
I might not be able to get out the car, man.
It ain't gonna
No,
attack you. It'll run.
You ain't coming up. You ain't coming up sniffing me. I got that thing on me.
Yeah, it'll run
That's where I
away.
have. That's where I have venison this weekend.
yeah.
And it's,
Oh shoot, Mr. Mike got the pontoon boat. He about to enjoy this spring weather.
oh man, the way you were talking, I thought you already had found Year One Batman.
No, I wish I had of it. If I'd have found year one Batman, yeah, because I mean, that's the first thing I'm doing is he's getting a head
Swapping
swap.
that head. Yeah, that head
Um,
swap is happening.
that head swap is what's up. Then
Because
on top of that, go ahead.
no,
you
you
doing a head
go ahead and
swap?
finish.
Then on top of that, the variant has the super light gray.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, yeah, they going to make me turn around and have to hunt.
Mm-hmm. That was the first thing I thought when I picked up that James Gordon, and I was like, that Batman's around here somewhere, or it had to have been here, unless that's the Walmart you went to and found Jade.
Okay, so did you go to Hamilton Church Road?
No, I was in Charlotte.
No, 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 no.
Charlotte. Because now that you showed Jade, I'm like, that's why he asked.
I was
he
asking
was
because
there.
I was trying to let you know that there was a Jade, sir. The Jade was out.
I know Jade is out. I'm not
yeah,
really hunting for Jade, but
yeah. I just was, I guess in a sense, I'm not gonna say that my conscience was messing with me, but
I was like, when you showed Jade, I'm like, that's why he asked about Jade, because he found Jade. He was trying to be an asshole.
yeah, pretty much that's what I was doing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm out here riding around Nashville trying to find icon for this motherfucker.
I was
Why don't you put the
the first
icon
thing
back on screen, man?
I'm gonna do
when
that.
he sit there
I'm
and
rubbing that
said,
on in.
huh,
I'm rubbing that in all night. Had me drive all the way across the damn city. 30 minutes I drove.
You're gonna be like
I went to two Targets. I was like, man, maybe. I was like, maybe Tim told him the wrong Target. Let me check out White Bridge.
now
Let me tell you what's really sad. At 8 o'clock when I went back to Charlotte, and I was talking to dude, and he was like, man, they got some in Brentwood and yada yada yada. I'm like, man, should I drive out to Brentwood and see if I can find this damn figure? And I almost did. I almost drove to Brentwood. Like, nah, man, screw it. I'm done. I'll just check in the morning. I was like, I'm done for the day, man. He just ain't gonna have it. He just ain't gonna have it.
excuse me.
But I'm happy you have it.
Now, that's not, like I said, I'm looking for. When I go out, of course, I'm gonna look for it because I know you won't.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you good with your original?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with the original. I'm good.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with the original, man. I just want an icon. Period. And whichever one I got. I was okay with either one.
Yeah.
I don't need.
Now I do love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is great.
Yeah.
His head sculpt is like really great. And then,
Yes.
yeah. So,
I feel like his little emblem should glow. I mean, I know it doesn't, but I feel like it should.
Now we just gotta get Mage one. We'd be good.
yeah,
anyone what?
Icon.
icon.
No, I'll probably cross paths with it. I'll run into one.
Now, if they since like now, I really hope that they do. I mean, now that his license is over,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're gonna get that rocket.
I don't either.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, man.
Yeah. So that part does.
Having no black women figures.
Yeah, that part does sting because
Mhm.
my thing is, if he would have gotten Rocket out, I think we would have got a Vixen. I think we would have
What?
gotten like
Yeah.
because he would have saw that. Oh, okay, black figures sell.
Yeah.
Because
But
I think. Go ahead.
you missed it last week, but we were talking about this, and Todd, Mr. McFarlane, has said himself that he doesn't feel like collectors are going to buy female figures,
He's wrong.
and his statement was that when you go down like quote unquote the girls toy aisle, you don't see a lot of figured toys directed to boys, and so in his mindset, when you go down to boys aisle, you shouldn't see a lot of figures females. That's his stupid.
His
Uh,
because my thing is, sir,
man, did
like,
you see?
and then
Did you?
my thing is this: you created a figure that has sold out and has not
Yep.
been seen again. You
Yes.
did
Yep.
Wonder Woman. You did
Yes.
Wonder Woman.
Yes. Yo,
Wonder
that's
Woman.
yes. That's exactly what I said last week. Like Wonder Woman sold out, and that should be proof to him that we as collectors are gonna get the figures of the characters that we love.
Yeah,
And we're gonna complete the teams. That it's not it's collectors not like, oh man, well there are some.
there
So
are
like
some who do.
I'm not
Yeah,
getting that because that's a female, and I'm not getting that because he's black.
Bro,
I'm not getting that because he's
the
Hispanic.
thing that's silly is that if it sells out, that is an indicator that there's a missing part of the market you need to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
now I do want. I don't know. I take it back. I think I'm not. I know one thing. I am reserving judgment for anything that does come out as far as Mattel goes.
Yeah.
I don't even think because I have become accustomed to this as far as McFarlane goes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now I just wish that they would allow to have multiple license like
Yeah.
Marvel does.
What somebody was saying? Somebody I didn't even think about it because Spin Masters has DC license also. So they were
Right.
saying that maybe they can still have them going on at the same time, and Mattel does a different scale than
Mm,
McFarlane.
Yeah. Okay. So if they do a different scale, and so the whole thing is you have to do a different scale, and it has to be a different type of articulation.
Yeah.
Uh, that's how Marvel Select gets away with, doing Marvel, and
Mm-hmm.
and then you have
And
Mattel, not Mattel, but Hasbro.
Diamond Select. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hasbro.
yeah.
Hasbro.
So
Yeah.
that's why you have that different thing. So if and I'm trying to look, I can't remember how it goes as far as the count. So I think it's somebody has to. I think it has to, and it might not. You know what? I take that back because when you think about how they get HSL, I mean SH figure arts,
Yes. Yeah.
they have
mhm.
a different higher points of articulation. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how to. Uh,
Yeah, I
but
don't
some.
know.
But when it got announced, somebody was saying that Mattel has exclusive rights. But that would mean like you said, SHF wouldn't have it, and DAH, the dynamic, whatever
Yeah,
it's called, they wouldn't have it. Whatever. But,
Wouldn't that also include like
everybody. But
yeah.
I guess
yeah.
Oh,
I guess
excuse
we'll
me.
I guess we'll find out next year.
Well, yeah, I guess we will.
But I am what's sad, I what's crazy is I'm a little bummed out that McFarlane is losing the license because I feel like he's just now like
Let's get in the
He
groove.
just, yeah, he's just not
he's getting
getting
in
the
the
credit.
groove. He's I mean
Yeah,
I'm not saying everything he does is great. I'm not saying that, but
No,
like
that yeah, that static
he's
shock
he's
but
there
he's
is
yeah.
he's
Now I
he's finally
did.
like
Go ahead.
adopting soft goods.
Yeah,
He's expanding like into different characters. I like the different tier. I was thinking about this other day. I know I'm rambling. I was thinking about this other day. What if he gave Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman that collector's edition treatment where they got the different face plates,
yeah.
Mm,
and that would be that would be killer, man.
And then the whole thing about it, even Batman's would be super easy because you only have to do the
Yeah,
math.
yeah,
You only have to do the math, and then the whole thing about it is he should have. The big three should have got it before anyone else.
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Big three should
yeah.
have got it before anyone else. Like, but even if so, like, I just think that he could have touched on a whole lot.
Hmm.
Because he like the whole thing about DC, you have the Wildcats. So now you could have done the
Oh
Wild.
man,
He could have
yes.
done the Wildcats, but I think the reason why he doesn't do the Wildcats is because he's it wasn't not Jim Lee, it was
Um,
Mark
damn it.
Silvestri. I think he had to.
Yeah, yeah.
So we would
They
not
got
have
beat
gotten
on
a
the
darkness. We wouldn't have gotten a darkness. We wouldn't have got a Witchblade,
Witchblade.
and we wouldn't have got oh, who else was that? think it was like I think it's like one more character, but we could have possibly got a wet work because
Hmm.
Kai can do creatures, and
Hmm.
Wetworks would have been up because Wetworks is like dealing with vampires and werewolves,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and so that would have been lovely.
That would have been
But
nice.
anyway, I mean,
It
like
sounds like we're asking too much.
yeah, I did
Yeah.
I did get
Well, you
Berserk
know.
Berserk.
You did? Do you have him
Yeah,
in hand, or is it getting shipped
he,
to you?
he'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, man. That. Oh, Mage.
Yes.
You remember how we were at that your Target and I picked up that Doomsday Superman 2 pack and I
Yeah.
scanned it and it was on sale for $59.
Uh-huh.
I was there today and I picked it up and I scanned it. You know that thing was $72 now.
Again,
What?
No,
Yes, I
sir.
scanned. I'm like, how is it more than it originally started off to be?
They probably raised the price because terrorists.
But it was already in the store. It's been in the
if it's
store
already in the
for.
store, yeah.
It
And
was
I'm
already in the
telling you,
store. It's
that's
been
it
in the
should
store,
be the
Tony.
case. It should be the case. But they're gonna pull some shit and say that because they've been saying that for the past
It's
couple of
been in
weeks.
the store. And I'm like, hold on. This thing went from 69 and it was like, oh, discount 50. I'm like, it's still too much. And then I scanned it today, like $72. Man, you
So
don't lost your damn minds.
I turned around and I was like, okay, I was thinking about once again getting the Ninja Turtles for the Super 7.
Yes.
Um, so I look at them. They're on Entertainment Earth right now. You can buy them on Entertainment Earth. So
Hmm.
Mm.
I looked at it and I was just like, let me see. So I put Leonardo because they don't have Leonardo left. And I was like,
Okay.
well, maybe I'll start off with Leonardo and then I'll go from there. So I put Leonardo in my cart, and then I turned around and after I put Leonardo in my cart, I went to check out just to see how much it was. Why
Uh-huh.
was Leonardo gonna be $88? Now
No,
What?
$88.
ask,
What?
ask me how much Leonardo was gonna be by himself, just like
How much?
period.
How much
Fi-
Leonardo gonna be by itself,
$50.
sir?
So,
What?
so 50 is the normal price for a Super 7. But then you're
Yes.
gonna tell me that it's gonna be 30 some odd more dollars, 38 more dollars. I
I'm
like I
38
okay.
more
said, I
dollars
said
for
I'm
what?
done. So, but what I
Yeah.
did do is, I
I'd be
went
done
ahead,
too, sir.
I went ahead and I ordered. I went ahead and I did pre-order the King from Storm Arena.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm hoping that he'll hit some.
Yeah.
So I got
I,
Storm Arena King, and
damn,
then I went ahead
I
and
forgot about Storm Arena.
yeah,
Because
and
that's supposed to be
well,
the
I
cheaper
send it
Storm
to the group.
collectibles, right?
Did I send it to the group?
Yes, you may have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's supposed to be the cheaper Storm collectibles thing, right?
yes, $26. They're
Yeah.
$26. The
Oh
thing
fuck,
is,
that cheap?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
twenty six
They're
dollars.
Man,
competing with Jada. Jada forced their
Yep.
hand.
Yep.
Huh?
So
Competition is
I
good
went ahead and
for
got
us.
Ken. I went ahead and got Ken, but the thing was, so I was trying to see if they're out, and the one way you can always see if a figure is out is if you go to eBay and
Hmm.
see if that figure's out and if it has a U.S. seller.
yeah.
Okay.
Word.
And so
Okay.
that's what I normally do. So I did that. It wasn't, but everything was like they had one. It was $44. I was like, no, he's only gonna be 26. But it was $44 with $50 shipping and handling. That was coming from China.
Ooh.
Hmm.
No,
I was
sir.
like, yeah,
Oh, they
they
trying to
are
bust
upset.
heads for real.
Yeah. So but I did when I did is I went ahead and pre-ordered 10 so I could get my price locked
Yeah.
in. And so that's what I did with that. Then I went ahead and
Word, word.
made sure that Nightwing was not gonna be more than that.
Man,
Because
I
like Nightwing, I had to pay like $10 non-refundable.
Yeah, I think what was it? Big Bad was charging non-refundable deposits on some of their stuff.
Yeah, and I don't mind as long as I get my Nightwing. I'm good. Because
Yeah,
if I
I
don't get, yeah,
I haven't had such good luck with pre-orders from Big Bad, so I'm like, I ain't. When that jury thinks, hell, you got to pay $15 for your pre-order. I'm like, nah, bruh.
well,
I'll wait.
but you know they take it off of there, of
Yeah,
course.
I know,
Yeah.
but my problem was I had like a fuck ton of issues with their pre-orders for that Common Rider Rise figure Rise, and
Uh-huh.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'll just see if maybe it come out somewhere else, and I got lucky and I found it in store before the fucking thing shipped. So, um,
Hey,
but
Tony, that I'm sorry, that Resident Evil figure you have,
which one? Th- That one in the
Leon
back?
F.
Leon
Kennedy.
Kennedy,
is
right?
it Leon? Is it Leon Kennedy you have with the
Yeah,
side
Leon.
Leon
I
head?
have
Kennedy.
Leon, and I have his RE4 version.
But you have the because I was thinking about putting that one on layaway myself.
Because
So,
I
At
think they
Rick.
have one at Rick's.
We got him
Yeah.
at Rick's.
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
he's at
Yes.
Rick's
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Oh
But
shit!
Thought I
because
seen a
when I was
picture.
there, the dude said they had a huge trade in, and I think he was part of the collection that was not trade in, but they bought a huge
Yeah, they
collection. He was part of it.
Well,
Part of the
hey, if
collection.
you can get it, I recommend him. I like
Yeah.
his figure. Like he comes
Uh,
with a lot of extra stuff, weapons.
Yeah, because that one had the missing key. He has a missing key
Hmm.
and
mhm.
something else.
I mean, he's got a
But
fuck ton of stuff. Like holy shit!
I meant to take a picture to make sure, but anyway, it matters not. I'm sure it's the one you have.
Yeah, if like here's the thing, if he's got a leather jacket, that's the RE4 version, and they
Mhm.
apparently shipped one with extra parts and then
Okay.
one without the extra parts.
no,
Or
this is Raccoon City, Leon
Mrs.
Kennedy.
Raccoon. Yeah.
okay, yeah, then in
See.
that case, yeah, he should. It should be one decent size box for all his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you shouldn't be a problem unless the collector opened it up and broke apart
Mhm.
stuff.
Okay.
So are you getting him tomorrow,
Getting who?
Leon?
No, if I get anything, oh, they don't do layaway anymore. They do
No, they do the chop. They
the
do the
shop.
chop.
And
Yeah.
if I get anything, it's gonna be that Vampirella.
I didn't see
Oh,
Vampiro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have
she's
any
still there.
photos of the Vampirella, or is it just? Or I guess
It's
I could just look her up.
yeah, it's the Frazetta
What at
girls. I
Rick's?
was
Rick's
Oh,
got
not.
the
the
Vampirella.
Frazetta. Okay.
Yes, they got the Frazetta girls Vampirella.
Nice.
I don't know.
It's $95, but
Yeah.
um,
Man.
the only reason I'm thinking about doing that now is because when you go to Frazetta girls website, you have to go on the waiting list for
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
and
I kind of do want that Leon S. Kennedy
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
That's a
Leon.
nice figure. I mean, and
Yeah,
and we've
it's
seen
Leon.
we've
It's
seen
Leon.
Tony show
Whoa!
his figure.
Mage made it home. I didn't know Mage was at home. Holy
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit!
he showed up.
Yeah,
Hey
let's say
man,
something about it.
I've been out in them streets, man. I've been
He
out in
said
them
that,
streets, man. Now I'm in the shop ready to flex on you hoes like a
Oh,
Negrito on
I guess it's
steroids.
time. I guess it's time to call it a night,
well,
Tony.
it's time to go. Tony,
oh
go
no,
You
ahead.
no,
got
we're
an early
dropping
morning
that.
in the day.
I got an early
All right.
morning. I got to
See you
get up.
guys later.
Hold your damn horses.
I ain't got no
That's
horses to hold,
right.
Tony. Why you
Yeah,
got it on his
I got
screen
my
anyway?
whipped
You need to
cream
go
now.
back
God
to
dang
the
it.
icon. You need to go back. There you go. That's iconic. That is fantastic,
Here
sir.
we go.
That is
This
dang,
morning's
bro.
relaxation ritual is brought to you by Sapporo.
Icon.
I do not like
How,
the
how did,
heels on Jade. I really
that's what I was
don't.
about to ask you. What do you feel about Jade?
Yeah, I
Got
don't
that
care.
got that
I mean,
crunching munch.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I have. I wish I had. I don't know if I have anybody that has all white shoes because I need
So
somebody that
Oh,
so I
she could
can
swap out the weird ass heels she's
so
got
I can
going.
swap out this, and then it just like
And I hate
you
that
know,
shit.
yeah, I hate that. But
what did she
Wait,
come with?
what you got to
What did she
switch
come
out?
with?
Her all white heel. booty.
Oh,
The feet.
She won't
oh, that's a
stand tall.
McFarlane too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And those,
you probably ain't
and you
gonna.
got those heavy ratcheted damn ankles, man. I wish you'd get rid of that shit,
So you
man.
can't really get her. You can't fine tune her posing.
Yeah. But
I mean, you can try, but it's so
Mm.
stupid with it.
You can try, but you will never succeed.
you would never
Yeah.
succeed.
Oh, you can try.
You will
Now
never
Some of
succeed, man.
what I
You may
really
not.
want to do is I want to find a
Mhm.
regular body and
Yeah.
I want to take that John Stewart head
Uh
and I was gonna make Black Dynamite.
Ooh,
Whoa.
So
dynamite.
that is that's my in progress. Because all I have to do is put a
Oh,
mustache on him. And I
yeah.
just have to
Hell
I need to
yeah.
find somebody that has a black body. I
Mhm.
think I might get one of those blank 112 body
Mhm.
on Amazon for the nice price but then I still would have to try to match the right skin tone.
Hey, get a roadblock.
I thought about that, but I don't
What?
that head is gonna be too big.
Oh,
So if
is
I
it?
get
What?
a yeah,
Excuse me. Sam,
yes.
are his eyes red or are they just normal colors?
I mean that hang on.
You talking about Icon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that a
Oh, he got the
Hazel?
heat vision. He got the heat vision cranked up.
No, that's
No,
Hazel.
no, they're just in regular. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I had him backwards. I thought the I thought he had different color eyes. I
No,
thought they were powered up eyes. Okay,
no.
my bad. All right, continue. Continue rambling about stuff.
So yeah, I think I am still gonna do it.
God
Because the
dang,
whole thing
boy.
about it is you can do
King of the backhanded compliment.
yeah, you
Shit.
got it. That's all right.
Nah, he's still salty from that Fantastic Four flex, man.
No, I'm not. No,
Nah,
actually, I'm happy
Nah,
you
nah,
got
you more salty
FF4.
about that Icon.
I'm not salty about Icon either. I'm happy you got him. I'm not salty about any of this stuff you got.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
happy. Actually, I'm happy you got all this stuff.
Well, then
None of
never
it's like
mind.
it's mainly because I got them first, so it's not like
yeah, I don't claim it.
Oh,
I
that's y'all's whole shit.
yeah
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's what I said.
yeah I got them
I
first.
can't claim this a win because he got first.
I
Now
had them
That's
he
why
first.
got
that's why
icon first,
Sam that's
but
why
I
Sam
got
was on that foolishness
yeah,
Yeah
yeah.
about
That's what I was
about me
like.
about
Yeah,
me getting Sagat
yeah,
and
yeah
yeah. It had
Blanca.
and
nothing.
Blanca.
I mean,
Yeah,
I want
I'm
you
happy you
all to
get them.
get them. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want you
it's
all to
about
get
me
them.
getting it
Oh, okay.
first.
I'm
It's
happy
just
you
the
got
fact.
him, but
Yeah, it,
but you got him before me, which is
it's either I get them first or I'm the one I got it for you.
yeah. That see, he knows exactly. He
my
knows my
word.
thought process. That's the exact rule.
That is the
it's so silly.
It has to
absolute
be.
truth.
It has to be either
Either
I
I
got
got
it
him first or I got him
I got
for
them
you.
for you.
or much more.
God.
Now, like in the case,
I found them for you. I
I
found them.
found him for you, or either
Yeah,
I found him and I decided I didn't want him, so I let you have him.
that's
Oh
never
my
happened.
goodness.
That's
You get
never
my
happened.
sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
That's never happened. That
Yes,
has
it
never
has, sir.
happened.
Yes,
That
it
has
has,
never
sir.
happened. And
Sir,
I don't
sir,
care. I don't care
sir,
what you
sir.
say. I don't know why you trying to uh,
My sloppy
Donald
seconds.
Sir,
Trump this conversation, sir.
sir, I'm just saying. I am just saying. I don't think you would have had that
Wait a
Green
minute.
Lantern if it was not for me.
No, sir. I saw
My
him.
hunts.
You just happen to be
My
in
hunts
front
are
of
the
me.
best hunts.
Hmm.
My
I
hunts.
always have the best hunts.
Okay. You go right ahead. If that's what you feel, then you go right ahead.
My
If it
hunts are
wasn't
the
for my
best.
kindness of
I
allowing
always
you to
find the
walk
best figures.
first,
No one
That's how I
finds the
look at it.
figures I find.
So I mean, I
My figures
really
are
don't. I
always
really
rare
want
and
you all to
exclusive.
get the figures that you all want, and especially
hmm
if I had a hand in doing it, even better. But
yeah,
yeah, even better.
yeah,
But yeah,
Even
so it does not matter. Like I said, that's why I didn't really think like
better.
the guy. Yeah, I mean, I found him. I got him. That's great. But
yeah,
that he's just something that came in. I can't
Yeah.
flex
yeah.
that because shut up. I can't flex that because Mage had him first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's my law of flexivity. So, I'm just
Flexivity.
saying.
Law of flexivity.
Where the
All
fuck did
right,
that
I feel
come
you. I,
from?
I hear you. I hear you, Einstein.
The law of
Law of
flexivity.
flexivity.
The law of petty flexivity.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So, yep. That's how it has to be.
Man, when we sit down and decide to start making like shorts about some of these phrases, it's gonna be over.
Hey,
The law of flexivity.
Mhm.
no, it's the law of petty
Petty
flexivity.
flexivity.
That's the most important bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can't leave out that
Cause
adjective.
Lord have mercy.
Law.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Mercy.
All right, now go ahead and give me a plate. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. No, don't you bring that mic out.
Don't you bring that.
Bring that.
So, yeah.
Man, when he started adding that puppet, man, or Muppet, whatever you call
Yeah.
it, that just took it to another level.
Oh hell yeah!
Like, dang it, man, don't you bring that
Bringing
mic
them
out. He
them
said, don't you
cousin
do it,
Skeeter
don't you do it.
vibes.
Yeah. And then I think he was promoting his, what is T'Challa's head? Where did I put that at?
Hey, I'm thinking my next Marvel Legend will be that Ultimate Iron Man. I said it last time. I think that's gonna be the next Marvel. I think that's gonna be the sleeper hit of that wave, man. Because he's got
Word.
diaphragm cut and a ball joint at the waist.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to.
I'm
How much
getting
is that? The Ultimate Iron Man?
It's 20.
22.
Oh,
20,
that's
Something
not
like
too
that.
yeah.
bad.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I have no money, so.
Well, when you get paid next week, you
when
have
you get paid.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. It's not like come on, boy.
And then plus on
It's
top
not
of
like
that,
you not gonna get paid.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get paid. I'm
Yeah.
just right now. I'm broke.
right now. Well, you can wait because it's just sitting on the shelf right now.
yeah, he's
I mean, yeah, they own pegs.
They
He's a
just
peg
hanging
warmer
out.
at the moment.
They hanging out, exchanging
Yeah.
notes with Lando.
him and
Dang, I
Lando.
was just about to say, man, they over there getting acquainted with your boy Lando.
Now,
Damn.
I think
Not for long though.
Not for long.
I
Because
think I
Lando
am
about to
gonna get
fly
what
off the shelf.
I think I am gonna get I think I'm gonna get the Mezco Iron Man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get that. I mean, because the stealth armor, I want like the regular armor they want 150 for, and I'm just like, ugh.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
the stealth armor is 76. Because it's not like I mean, I'm cool with Iron Man, but I don't.
Mhm.
I'm not. The only reason I'm doing it is to get the Illuminati. Because
Yeah.
that's why I was looking
What you
for.
get? You getting you trying to get a Mezco
I'm getting the
Illuminati?
Mezco Illuminati. Now the only one that's not going to be Mezco is going to be Professor X.
Man, I was just about to ask.
Yeah. So, but I got like these two, and then
Oh, I
like
forgot about. Do you have Black Bolt and everything?
no, I'm going to get Black Bolt. Black Bolt's going to be one of the latter ones because he's kind of expensive.
Wait.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say I hadn't seen him at a good price in a long ass time.
Gun.
So, but the whole thing is, I'm going to get the next one is going to be Strange because he's like 73, and it doesn't. I'd rather have Defender Strange than old school Strange. I don't necessarily have to have the cape thing, like his cape, but I just knew that Reed. I knew Reed, like I knew T'Challa was going to come first because out of respect, it's just
No,
and
you
then
got to. Sure.
yeah, it's so that. And then after that, Reed was gonna come because I was gonna get the 4.
Mhm.
But then after that, I was gonna get Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange was gonna end up coming before Reed because they had Doctor Strange at
Franklin.
Franklin. And then I passed on him because I was like, okay, I found T'Challa for a nice price.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, all right, but now I need to go back and get
That man said nice twice, so you know that price was something.
Yeah.
So
That's
Man,
always the best, ain't it, man?
I still
that's
like
great.
these this gun girl, this cyberpunk, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, she is so posable. Man,
uh
love
Yeah,
Tony,
she's got Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, could we see what Mage is talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
not. Or not.
Mage,
Oh
if you got
yeah,
that gun girl you were talking about.
got that Sapporo.
Oh my gosh, she's got the
Sap,
egghead
sap,
on everything.
Egghead on. You know what, man? I'm thinking about getting Adam Warlock just so I can have that damn Infinity Gauntlet, so I can put the Infinity Gauntlet on everything.
Here you go.
Ooh.
There you go. Infinity Gauntlet on
On
everything.
everything, man. Because somebody's already posted a picture of the Infinity Gauntlet on Black Panther, and I was like, man,
Mhm.
that's such a great.
Hmm.
I forgot that happened in the Secret Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Secret
Yeah.
Wars. Was it Secret
No,
Wars?
it's
Oh,
No, it wasn't
it
Secret Wars. It
is
was
it's
War
damn
World.
it.
War. No,
Battle
it's
World.
No.
God
not the
King
story.
Doom.
The storyline. No, the storyline is
But what's the name of the story? It's after Doom, like
it's in game. It's the in game. It's the whole
after the incursion stuff, and then
yeah. And it's
Yeah, that
called
was Secret Wars, the new Secret Wars.
no,
And Secret
It
Wars
wasn't?
is the
no.
incursion. Secret Wars is the incursion.
Okay, it was
Oh,
Secret
okay.
Wars. It was Secret Wars 2. Yes, Secret Wars
Yeah.
2. Then
But the whole thing
you were
is
correct, Mage. I was
you are
thinking
right,
Civil War.
man.
That's why
But
I was
I
thinking
think it's
Civil War.
called
That's why I
something else.
corrected you.
I think it's called In Run. I think it's called In Run. It is
But
where T'Challa ends up getting the Infinity Gauntlet
yeah,
and murks well he murked how did he do it?
Okay, so
He ended
I don't
up
know, man. But
Namor, yeah.
No, wait.
as
Didn't he
soon
kill
as
Namor
T'Challa
like
put that Infinity
twice?
Gauntlet on, I was like, oh man, it's over.
Said what now?
Like,
Go
didn't he
ahead.
fucking kill Namor like twice at this point?
Well, he killed Namor. He made
all I know
Namor
is
look like a fool.
he put that blade where it belonged.
He made
Yeah.
Namor look like a fool.
And I just dropped every fucking thing.
Okay, so
Don't do that.
now we're breaking out in sound over here, Tony. Are we having a
Yeah,
musical?
we're having a
I'm having
musical.
a
Yep, Tony.
musical crisis. That's what
Tony
I'm having.
broke
Yep,
everything
put Tony
again.
Mine the musical.
Everything is broken.
What is my whipped cream?
You ain't got no whipped cream.
Yeah, no, whipped
Put your
cream.
whipped cream.
Mhm.
I want my
I,
whipped cream.
I ain't never put my foot on nobody's whipped cream.
Okay.
So what's up with this cyberpunk
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
you were talking about?
Fuck it, go.
My name is Tony. What you know about me? WHIPCREAM.
Oh God.
Hell no.
No, don't encourage it. Don't
Yeah.
encourage
Oh
it,
yeah,
man. Don't
we going
encourage
all the way.
it.
Okay, so yeah.
No, man.
So I
What's
had
that
stuck
piece
the
of
cyberpunk
Man,
people.
whoa. Hold up. What's up there? What's up there on the top up on the top there, sir? What's that up there?
on the top
Fully
rope?
pulls up top. Above everybody. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes. That's nice.
That is nice.
Respect on that. That was nice. That's
Ah,
that's
That's
nice.
nice.
That's
Bending down, looking at over all the people, going,
yeah.
what are they doing down there?
so yeah, man. This
God dang egghead on everything. That's hilarious.
look, man. I just like posing. I like posing this little heifer, man. She is so posable. Like she. I don't know, man. She's either second to it, in the dead heat with, or maybe a little better than the what you call it? Than the human. What do you call it? The
Oh, the posable human thing I got?
yeah, the synthetic
human.
human.
Synthetic
Yeah.
human.
Hell yeah, man. And I love those synthetic humans, man. Like those are some of my favorite figures. But man, this chick with the Hulk Buster gloves, hey, she is.
I mean, that's one
I'm
reason
digging
why I
this.
wanted it, because of that figure's level of pose, that like the
Lie.
articulation
You
alone.
wanted this because of
No,
this.
I wanted both. I wanted both. I just don't have the money.
I want it all.
I want it all.
Okay, I can respect that answer for sure. And man knows what that man knows what his whipped cream is and wants it.
I
But yeah,
fucking
man,
lost
she
my
is.
Gundam part though. The fuck did that thing go?
Oh man, if it hit the floor, you'll never find it.
Oh wait, what's this? That's not it.
So anyway,
Yeah, I honestly, it looks great. I guess whatever delay they had to fix something turned out to be a
I
bank.
mean,
Like,
she's as posable.
oh, you got her?
Yeah, man.
Oh
I
fuck!
had to.
Damn.
Found a decent price. I mean, it's not a KO. Okay,
Hey,
it's not a KO.
yeah, because the KO would not hold up after continuous use. They have metal
Um,
parts for their joints, which is great.
yeah, but then again, my other synthetic humans are well, two of the three are KOs, but they are very well. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me get this guy out of the chamber if I can open the thing. Hold on a second here. Because remember, I got that chamber like King Will, and it took me forever to actually assemble it.
Was that the
There we
one that
go.
you had one of them broken?
No. That's the cryo chamber that good brother Falcon put me on. Oh
Where
wow.
the fuck?
Look at that. What a
Yeah, that's nice.
let me tilt down. So I guess these guys are like true 112, and the little crazy gun girl is she big.
Well, I
She's a
mean,
good size
considering
though.
how she is in the
But
shows,
again,
that she's like
she's kind of like an
massive.
aged up version of the little chick because she's
Yeah,
just a hair shorter than David, but she is taller than
Lucy.
Lucy.
Hmm.
But Lucy is quite small, man. Lucy is about the size of this synthetic human.
Actually, you know what? You're right. She is pretty small comparatively.
Hmm.
I mean, in the show she seems small, but then
Who?
again, Lucy, she's because like when he gets aged up, she does look small compared to him. But
And when he gets like bulked up, he don't get aged up. He just gets
I mean,
bulked
it's
up
like a
with
time
tech.
skip, but it's not that much time skip. Yeah, I
And
mean,
then
but
this
still,
one
yeah,
is that body's fantastic too. It just don't
yeah,
have the tattoos and like the other stuff. Like I could switch the hands out and put the Hulkbuster gloves on there.
yeah.
And really for all intents and purposes, I could switch the boots out, just pull the peg, and
Hmm.
she could rock the boots, and then the other chick could have the tootsies out. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, this again, magnificent little figure. I didn't expect her to be as small as she was, but compared to the synthetic male human, they're a good match.
Hmm.
Okay, so I've been working on this guy, and now
Hmm.
as you can see, the arms are decent in length and they're not like orangutan long.
Well, it just seemed like he had like these extended glove things on top of
What?
his hands that didn't make
Yeah,
sense.
that's what it was, man. That's what it was. And so what I did was I went in and I dremeled out. I dremeled it down to the little ball socket where the hands go in,
Hmm.
and I drilled a little hole in there so that he can still keep his wrist
Ooh,
pegs, and that'll help keep it on instead of relying on friction.
okay.
And so now he looks more like his Marvel Legends counterpart, but with a Mezco third party feel. And after having done that, this guy is dope.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
It looks good. Like I like that his arms are actually more appropriate in length.
Yeah, man. And of course, this may be my favorite
Yeah.
Marvel Legend. This may be my
Yes,
favorite.
yes.
It's so weird.
Pre-charted.
I for the
Pre-charted.
longest time did not
I
really
mean,
Pre-charted.
realize
this
he was
guy is all new sculpt. I'm trying to think,
Pre-charted.
who else can they use this guy for except for another Space Knight?
Mm.
You know, I picked up Birth and Hip Spidey.
So okay, let me ask this. Okay, so is it just in certain poses that he has the birthing hips? Because I've
It's
seen a
only in the
few
it's
of them.
only in the it's only in the vanilla pose
It's only in the vanilla.
because
Neutral stance.
yeah, it's kind of like an amazing Yamaguchi. It's like if you put him in a vanilla pose, or at least the earliest ones, he was kind they were like really crazy looking with the see, the joints is out there.
It's just man.
Yeah.
But because of that,
He has to have some extra range of motion because of
I
that.
doubt it.
absolutely
I doubt it.
does and can get those crazy
Can
Spidey
he?
poses.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's it. Like I mean, they stated that he is basically a maximum monster.
Yeah, I was like he's like a mini Max.
Yeah.
A mini maximum Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he had a go-go beat for his. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. We boom, get him down into something like this. Damn it. He was standing earlier. But anyway, yes, we got that. And we picked up this.
Oh yeah. See, just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Telling you,
guy's
man.
nice, man. Like
Sleeper. It's the
only
sleeper.
thing
I
he's
think it's the
missing.
sleeper of that wave, man.
I
I
agree
think
with you, man, because this ball joint midsection articulation is
Mhm.
the business. Now I've seen a mod to give him more forward crunch. I'll probably
Yeah.
do that. And I was thinking about getting another one and taking off all the red.
Mm-hmm. Does he have neck? Does he articulate at the base of his neck?
Sir,
Does he articulate at the base of
he
his neck?
sir, he satisfies us both. Look at that.
Okay,
Hmm.
cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. He had that.
Best of
Yeah,
both
I'm
worlds.
telling
That's
you,
what
man.
you
That
want
that
right
right
there.
there,
This is
man,
truly
is
ultimate Iron Man.
yeah.
This could be Iron Man.
I think the only thing he's missing are butterfly shoulders.
Yep,
He doesn't have
that's the
butterfly
only thing
shoulders?
he's missing. That's why that other Iron Man is better.
That's kind of disappointing now that I think about it. Like, the hell?
Well, it's a
Yep,
Marvel Legend.
so he's almost ultimate.
Mhm,
Almost ultimate. Not quite ultimate, but almost.
mhm.
Oh, hold up.
I'm thinking in like 2-3 years.
Hell yeah.
In 2 or 3 years, people that's gonna be the one out of this wave. That's gonna be. You're like, damn, I
Yeah,
should have got
that's the
that.
one that's
And
gonna
it's
go
gonna
for
be
money.
yeah, it's gonna be like $60-$70. I'm like, oh man, I should have got that. It was just sitting on
Yep.
peg.
Uh-huh. He was sitting
I'm
on
gonna go
pegs
to
too, man,
Target and
keeping them
grab
nice
them.
and
That's what
toasty.
I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
Man,
Go grab
that's
it.
a perfect fit right there, man.
Yeah, that is. That looks fantastic, sir.
Yeah, man.
Egghead
Have
on
you put
Eggman.
did you put Egghead on Sagat's body last time?
The fuck?
Yeah, it didn't really fit well, but
Okay.
it
All right.
you can just
You
kind of
got it. You
see
got
it
it
on
on
there.
there. That's so trippy.
I mean, I do it again. I do it
No,
again.
no. You solid, man.
I do it again. I
Yeah.
do it again.
I was telling
Again.
somebody, I was talking to some people the other day. I was like, man, Rom is probably I don't know anything about Rom, but I still think he's probably the best Marvel Legend I've picked up in a long time.
I mean, yeah, man. Come
I
on, man.
was
And
not expecting
look.
it.
He's got
Like,
the
man,
Power Ranger articulation.
yeah. I'm like, this dude this
I mean,
is sick,
it's just a
man.
substantial figure.
Yeah,
Man, if he had butterfly joints, I could
man.
easily
That's
see this guy as my top figure for 2025.
exactly what I said when I took him out the box. I was messing around like, man, if he just had butterfly shoulders, this thing would be
Yep.
killer. But the
Shoot,
design doesn't.
and
The
if Iron
design
Man
doesn't
had
call for it.
butterflies, if
Yeah.
Iron Man had butterflies, he'd make
Yeah.
my top 10.
Speaking of top 10, do y'all want to do our top 5 in June?
Yeah,
Top
Or
5
I'm
in
down.
June.
top 5 so far for year in June? Or do y'all want to do? Wait, well, this month has just started, so yeah, first week of June,
Yeah,
Friday in June,
Yeah,
or do
I
you want
guess
to
we
wait to the
man,
can.
this
or
Miles
do you want
Morales
to,
is excellent, man.
or would you
'Cause he
rather
got
wait for
the
the end of June?
I will be
yeah.
in. I will be in Disney at the end of June.
Oh,
So would you be the first week of June?
top of June.
Yeah, we can do top. I mean,
Look at that,
and
man.
again,
You
yeah,
can give him the exaggerated swagger
I
Mhm.
like that,
of
man.
a Negro team.
Yeah. So what day is good for you, Sam? In June.
We can do the first week in June. It's fine.
Okay. 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 What
I'm
about
just
you, Tony?
I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm fine.
Okay.
tell me that Miles pose again, please, sir.
The one where
The one
he's
I
the
just
guy
did.
pose.
Yeah,
Dang. The exaggerated swagger pose.
I'm trying to see. I kind of want them, but then I'm just like, I don't know. It's the hips that's getting me.
It's the hips.
The hips are not that bad,
Yeah.
man.
Man, the hips
I
are
mean, look,
bad.
Look at the
yeah, the
hips
hips are
right now,
bad.
Tony.
The
But look,
hips are bad.
the thing
Tony, the
is,
hips are
man, once
bad.
you get him in a pose, in a dynamic pose, that
Those
kind of
hips
goes
are
away.
bad.
But once
Those
you
hips
keep
are
him, if
bad,
you keep
Tony.
him in vanilla, he gonna look crazy.
Those hips are bad, Tony. Tony, have you seen them in person?
I have
Them
not
hips
seen
are
him in
bad for
person.
standing,
Those
great
hips
for
are bad.
posing.
Those hips are
Cause like,
bad.
look,
There's some childburn hips.
It's them child burn hips.
Burn.
hold on a second, let me get him in a pose just to show you that it disappears once he's posed up. Boom. I said boom, sucker.
You said boom, but he
I said
ain't get
I
boom.
no
said
So
boom,
boom.
sucker.
You said boom, but there was no
yeah,
shaka
Oh, you
laka.
boom, you looking for this?
You,
No.
Got the boom.
But see, once you pose him up, it's gone.
yeah. I
It's
don't know how
gone.
to think about it.
But if you keeping him,
just standing up, looking
yeah,
around
man.
like,
If you
hey,
you
yo.
Yeah, he's got to crouch. It's. I wonder if it's a QC thing or the way that his body
Nope,
it
it's
is
proportions.
not a
not a
QC.
QC
It's
thing.
not a
It is
QC thing.
designed.
It is. They're all like that.
Look, man, it is amazing Yamaguchi tech starting to show up in Marvel Legends, okay? Bad for bad for vanilla, great for dynamic. That's all I'm saying. Cut out you.
Excuse me.
Look at that.
Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. The crouch.
Yep. And that head sculpt is pretty nice, man. They got a good portrait on him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There it is. Do you have the other
Cheekbones and stuff.
Miles?
I got the teenage body mouse myself, the gamer person.
Is that the one
This
that
one,
came out last?
Yeah.
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 They had this one, and then they had the all blue one, which
Mhm.
apparently is hard to find.
Yeah. What do the head sculpts? What the head sculpts look like compared to each other?
Hold on. Let me get them.
Is
Trying
that
to pose
is
them up.
that the
So,
one?
boy, if you don't stand up,
Oh
hold on.
shit! I'm gonna knock over more stuff. Okay, let me get this.
All right,
I
let's
forgot
see.
to put this head back in the box.
Can you see this? Okay.
Nope.
All right, then.
It's
Good.
a little hard to
Mission
see, but
accomplished.
I can see it now.
Hold on. Yeah, man. The gamer Miles is really good looking figure.
Yeah. Plus, I like Miles being a on a teenage body. So that
Yeah,
Miles,
yeah, yeah.
that Miles
Like
is
the
on it. That Miles that
like a
you the
young
new
adult
one.
body.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a young adult body in it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the
Oh
teenage
yeah.
body.
Yeah. Okay. I see it now.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me try to.
Whoa. Earthquake.
We're on a trip.
I'm gonna take you on a ride.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Oh wait, he's got texture on him as well. Whereas the other body, it's
Oh
more
wow.
smooth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, see, he looked more Latino in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. But as you get older,
Yeah,
your roots start showing.
Mhm.
yeah, man. He get a little more, a little more Davis coming out.
Mhm.
But regardless, man, both of these figures look great. These figures are great. Um, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
The bursting hips really make a difference, man.
Mhm.
Oh, didn't realize this. Got a little drop down action going, so he
Which
can
one?
really
The the birthing hips one?
bursting hips. Look at that. Got that drop down.
Hmm.
So that's part of it.
yeah.
Yeah. So let me get this guy. Move him over here. All right, let me go back to this.
Uh,
This is what we want. Yeah. Get this is a nice figure too, but
Mhm.
anyway. All right. Right. So my pickups, man. What was I
Oh
saying?
shit! I thought you already did your pickups.
He showed a chunk of them. Holy fuck.
Well, a couple things came in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those. Okay, yeah, those skeletons you were looking
Mhm.
at.
Yeah, man. It was a 4-pack.
Is that the Mythic Legions?
Yep. Mythic Legions 4-pack. These are substantial, man. They are solid. Dude, they pose up. They're great. And the jaw articulates, man.
Mm.
So nice. And of course, there it is next to a golden axe skeleton. It's too much bones on screen. I don't know if you can. Anyway, wait a minute. That was kind of giggity.
It was.
Tony Man just waiting to get people caught up. But anyway, those are nice. Get these out the way, and I happen to be, and since I was out that way, I wasn't gonna go up there, but I'm like, man, I'm over here at Sonic already after I left. What the hell is this? Okay, after I left Brother Falcon at the Great Escape, I went on up to Sonic because my whole goal was to get a smash burger because we was talking about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get one of them burgers. But I went the wrong way, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead the Great Escape, and that's when I ran into him. But
Yeah.
so then I left there and then went across the street to
Oh,
Totally Rad and was like, ah man, this thing is on sale. I'm gonna have to holler at this.
Mm-hmm. It's still one of my favorite Mythic Legions figures. Or I
Hell
think
yeah,
it's
man.
Cosmic.
Wait,
Cosmic.
yeah, that's a cosmic, yeah.
Cosmic Legion. It's still one of my favorite
I'm like,
Cosmic Legion figures.
I
Yeah.
can't resist that armor. That is fly. That
Mm-hmm.
man.
Yeah, it's nice.
Those are. You say it's not?
It's nice. It is.
That is nice.
Yeah, it really is, man. I mean, look at the because I got the army builder ones and they're all gray and white, but this thing, I don't even like red, but this being a less
Optional.
expensive version and having all this extra armor and the way these guns port in, ugh, I was like, nah, man. And then I saw another vendor had it for like $15 more. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Go on and holler at this. And then last thing, last thing.
She is my favorite Cosmic Legion figure. I don't know her. I love her
You like her
design.
more than the
Love,
blue chick, than the dark blue chick?
Yeah, I like
and they're
her, but
close. They're close.
Because
They're one and
they're
two.
damn similar in their
Yeah.
scope, but they both
Yeah.
really beautiful. Like they
Yeah.
did work in faces so
Mhm.
nice. And then this one, her skin tone is super good.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you, man. This is a gorgeous figure. And then this little, this I don't know if this is robotic or just armored. That arm, look at
Mhm.
that. Like
hmm.
you could see this, be like, oh man, she be badass, armored up. But then you turn around and be like, ooh, sun's out, guns out. Got a little shading, a little definition. Like you got
Mhm.
the best of both worlds right there, man. I can see her being a favorite. And then she got the nerve to have this little tunic
Mhm.
with the bendy wire on the
Mhm.
inside. And when I'm talking about bendy wire on the inside, I mean it's on the inside on everywhere there's a seam, there's bendy wire,
There's
man.
bendy
Nice.
wire.
I mean, even on the little front flap, she got bendy wire. Now she got a serious cake deficit because she's figure one figure 1.0.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
like we said before, the shading, the detail,
Yeah.
and the paint apps make up for all of that. Like, look at this, man. Oh wow, look at the chest plate is dope too. I moved the hair out the way and then look like the chest plate is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She's
They are
big
over
thing.
there cooking at Cosmic
Four Horsemen.
Legions.
Four Horsemen. Is it Four Horsemen? The name of the studio
Yeah, Four
or the
Horsemen.
company? Four Horsemen. Name. Yeah.
Yeah, Four Horsemen. But when I went to Rick's, I saw that they had something I didn't realize I needed.
Ah, that Predator.
The
Yeah,
Oh, you
Mezco
said you
Predator.
mean it's a totally rat.
No, I
that is
got
a
that
Oh, you
from
good.
said
Rick's.
Rick's. You said Rick's. My bad. You said Rick's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
look
got this
at
from Rick's, man.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
thing
That's
is
the Mezco.
nice. That is a Mezco Predator.
it. Yeah, I thought about getting it. I thought about it.
Cool. How,
Ah,
yeah.
that's kind
That's
of
I
nice.
mean,
sick
even
though.
the med kit opens up. And then this thing's
Yeah.
got magnets for the face plates.
Yeah,
Dude. And
Oh,
it's got light
damn.
up feature. The gun lights
Yeah.
up and the little dot on the helmet lights up.
Ah, shit, dude. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, man. It says age
Was it
18 and up.
was it
Not
on
a toy
sale
for
or
children, intended for adult collectors only.
was it on clearance?
Yes.
Okay.
Really? How much was he clearance price wise?
90.
Okay. Okay.
Tony's like, damn.
That's clearance. What's the
I mean,
retail
Tony
price?
like,
Like
I mean,
damn.
it's a.
$100.
Oh, is it?
Sir,
Well, then
sir.
maybe it wasn't on clearance. Shit.
Well, the original price was. I don't think when it
When they
first
first
released, I
dropped,
think
they
It
it
was
were
was
like a
100.
hundred something.
They were 100 and something.
100. Yeah.
Damn,
The
that's still
reason
up
why, because
there.
any man's code that lights up, they
Not
try to
not
go like
they usually charge 100.
they
Yeah.
usually charge 100. Because Cyclops,
Yeah.
he was 100. This cable was 100 and
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
I got Doctor Fate. He was close to 100. I mean, after tax, he was 100. But usually Masco's
yeah.
or back in the day, I don't know about now, but back in the day, they were like 80.
They were like $80,
80,
and then
80
after
bucks.
that, yeah, and then it started
But
going up.
they're starting to creep up now.
Yeah,
Mm.
That's why my Mezco collection has slowly started to halt.
I feel that.
I mean, I only
Those
got one
price,
Mezco, and
those
I'm
Man,
prices
glad
are
I got
slowly
it.
starting to creep up.
I think I have all the Mezcos I'm gonna have.
No, I got. No, I'm
Man,
still going with my
man,
Mezco.
I don't know, man. It depends on what they drop next.
I'm still going with my
Yeah,
Mezco.
it don't depend on that for me.
Yeah, it
Depend on
depends on
what I
what
can
they
Like,
drop.
afford next.
well,
If, if, if they
like
if they drop something now, like okay, man, okay,
I mean, hey, look now, if they
like
drop a Gamora or a Tifa, then I will
yeah,
afford it.
yeah,
no,
Yeah.
It's like let's not mince the words, man. We we
yeah.
gonna we
I'm getting
gonna
like
get
I
that.
said, I'm getting. Of course, Nightwing is coming. So my thing is,
Mezco's finna have a question.
huh?
No, he said
Mezco finna
Nightwing,
have question.
Nightwing.
Nightwing,
Oh, Nightwing. They finna have Nightwing. Okay.
and then
Yeah,
the
I know
thing,
you
and
got
the
you got
thing
that
is,
Robin life, so I get it.
but the thing is, I've been talking myself out of getting this. Not Tim Drake, but Damian Wayne Robin.
Yeah,
But I gotta go and get him because,
yeah, me
especially
too.
because I got, I have Batman. I have Sovereign Night Batman,
Mhm.
hmm
so
hmm
I need to get him. But I don't know.
hmm I've been on the same way with the Man of Steel Superman
I got him.
because I was like, man, I got Wonder Woman, I got Batman.
You got a Mezco Wonder Woman?
Yes,
And the Man of Steel, his eyes actually light up.
yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I just
like
like
I
it's
mean, if you
I
got Mezco Wonder Woman, you don't really need no McFarlane Wonder Womans.
yeah, I do. It's different scales, goes with different figures.
different scale, different figure, and just the whole
Mhm.
thing. Just
You
Oh
know,
no,
I
Mezco,
like
man,
I
Mezco,
like
I think Wonder Woman.
Mezcos you don't want to put in your pocket. And McFarlane, you ain't gonna care about. You gonna put them in your backpack.
I like how you said that. You don't want to care about.
You
Man,
know.
I ain't gonna carry no McFarlane in my pocket. I ain't got no space.
No, I'm just
Big
talking about
ass shit.
you would throw them in your backpack, and
Nah, I
hmm
feel that. Yeah,
yeah.
hmm
man, this
but
Cosmic
also
Legion chick, she
when I
comes with
started
a
with
helmet. The helmet looks great,
oh
but
yeah, oh yeah,
she is too
Oh yeah,
fine for me to
yeah.
switch this head sculpt.
it's the
I'm not
same
putting
thing
this
with the
head on.
blue
I mean,
girl.
this looks so good. This this
The
this uh this
Yeah,
head
yeah.
sculpt for this helmet, but I am not switching this head out. This
The helmet looks dope, but the face is like
The face is too
I'm not.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not switching that.
and I had the same thought when I got the blue girl Cosmic Legion. I was like, why
Yep.
the helmet looks good, but
Helmet
okay,
is nice, but that face game though. That
Mhm.
face card did not decline. He
I just
was
find it funny that they would include it, but hey, you want to do a scene where she's out in space? Okay, it makes sense.
oh
She
yeah,
needs
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
never
yeah.
going in
It's
space.
yeah.
Well, at the rate we doing stuff. Hmm.
Nope, she's never going in space. She gonna stand wherever she go. There's atmosphere, so her pretty ass can be without a helmet, no helmet. So anybody be around her will always be safe. Look at that, man. She got that dope bow staff, man. Excuse me.
Oh,
Hey, did yours have only one shoulder thing,
what
like
do you
the
mean?
the dragon scale?
Show me what you're talking about. Shit, let me go look. It might be.
Because I think mine only
Was
had
it
one dragon scale.
was it an accessory?
Yeah.
Shit, man, I don't know. I have to find the box now. So,
The correct answer is I threw my box away, so I don't know.
What's that?
that's
Huh?
not the correct answer.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
That is not the correct answer. Not for Four Horsemen's.
Yeah, no, four horsemen box can get it. Oh, and I forgot, man. She got this soft goods cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the same design as the one for the other girl. It's
Yeah,
just
I mean, they basically
They're the same figure, basically.
well,
yeah,
she
but
got
it's
the
not
she got the
not
bat she
quite.
got the Batgirl flip out
Hmm.
with the bendy wire on the inside. On everywhere there's a seam, there's bendy. Even under the damn Velcro, she got bendy wire. You can articulate the Velcro. Man, man, I'm so glad. This was an impulse buy, by the way. I'm I'm glad I went on ahead and did it. Look at that. Oh, she finna get you with the no look missile shot. Think she checking something else out, but once you get hit with that missile, boy, you finna realize you was the target. That'll be an interesting matchup, but I think Predator will still get him. But yeah, that was my bad. Last thing that came in, actually that came in this morning.
Ah,
Because you know when I saw Luminara and Shakti on site or on site, and they were on site at Amazon, so I went ahead and hollered at them.
how much were they at Amazon?
24
And they have soft
standard price,
goods.
huh?
And they have soft goods.
Yeah, hey man, they've been coming with it with the soft goods cloaks for the Jedi. The Sith still be getting hard plastic.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean,
Where
she
she
looks
at?
good
There
though.
she
Like,
is. Yeah, but look at this man. His face sculpt, beautiful. You know that's a sister under that green. Shakti, I'm not so sure. And then I found this one at Great Escape Madison.
Oh, really?
Oh
Hey,
man,
gone, man. I needed me
huh?
adventure. I
What you
needed
say?
me adventures. I said I needed me adventures.
I thought you already had.
Uh-uh.
I think that was
Wow.
yeah. What
Or it
Falcon? Do you have
must have been
Ventress?
Brother Falcon. All I know is, man, I saw her. I'm like, oh, I have to go on and do this.
All right, my
I
bad.
have to go on ahead and get her, man, because I
I'm
can't.
trying to see if I can find the box, but it's probably behind some other boxes. I don't feel like digging through all the boxes right now.
You got
Man,
Asajj Ventress, right? Falcon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think that's probably where we saw it last
yeah, you
time.
know, the ultimate Star Wars fan among us is gonna
oh
have
yeah,
is
yeah.
gonna have her.
Yeah,
But I was just excited that I found her because I've been wanting her. But hey,
do I have a such Ventress? She is my second, maybe my second favorite Star Wars character.
she got them Taskmaster butterfly joints.
hmm
Mm.
hmm And I think that's the only one they created so far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the only one.
it's gonna
Dang, so
change. I think it's gonna change
she's
after this
rare
release.
like your girl Cara Dune, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're never gonna make another Cara Dune.
Yeah, they'll never
They
make.
will never get
They've
another
only
car.
got two. They've only got two Cara Dunes. They got the
Yeah,
regular one, and they got uh, one
the
of them,
credit.
the
Credit.
credit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when and I was even like, I hate them credit joints, but you know, if I find her in credit, I get her.
hmm
I
So
get her old racist ass.
yeah, the only figure I think there's only one figure so far I can think off the top of my head that I like the credit form version of is dang it, Carl Weathers character, Grief Karga.
Not Grief Karga. He looks
Yeah,
terrible.
man, that dude looks dope compared to his regular release one.
Man, his
Man,
regular release was nice.
yeah, it's nice, but I think I like the colors, like the brightness of the colors of the coin one. Man, I'm like
Really?
that's. That's kind of nice.
And
I don't
then
know what to
then
say.
and then they did the one of Moff Gideon. Disrespectful.
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
one I got
Disrespectful.
or the one that came out later?
The credit version of
The
the
credit
Black
version.
Series, Grief
Yeah.
Karga,
Mhm.
disrespectful.
I don't know if
And
I
then
like
and then they did the what do you call them troopers,
that. Mm-hmm.
the
Oh,
robot troopers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Death Troopers.
No, not Death Troopers,
not the
the droid
yeah,
ones.
the IG.
Man,
Was it
I'm just
IG?
looking at Luminara, man, and her detail is so nice from this
Man,
little
her and
ceremonial
Shakti,
piece she got
her
on
and Shakti are
to the
fantastic.
yeah, the two of them. And look, her
Yeah.
boots are even fly, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can't see the boots or stuff, man.
no, this is the audio commentary.
I'm gonna switch my screen so you can see my face better because like I want to see these.
Nobody wants to see
Nobody
your
wants to
face.
listen. So, like, the boots
I want to see
on
your
her
Yeah.
And look, they're
are
boots, not heels. Damn.
Yes.
she got wedge
yes.
heels, my G.
Yes. Yep.
Those are fantastic. An
Yeah.
excellent
Somebody was saying that
decision. Look.
they
Look at
they
that. That
used
look decorative.
they used
And then
Sindura's
this
legs, but they
Cindy.
changed the feet.
and that face sculpt, man. Look at that. You see that wide
Yeah.
nose,
Yeah, man.
almond shaped
They
eyes.
killed
That is a sister under there.
her.
I love it.
Her and Shakti killed it, man. They killed it with her and Shakti, man.
Yep, and shocked, man.
Yeah,
Get
they killed it.
Shakti.
Look at that, man.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
galleys.
Yeah,
if they had
All
made
the little.
her head tail things bendable, that probably would have made it.
yeah,
Even,
they are. Well, they're not.
oh, they,
I mean, they're
Not. They're
flexible. They're
flexible.
very pliable.
Yeah,
And I love how
they don't
she
hinder
can
her
store that
articulation.
lightsaber right there on the hip.
oh, that's
Too
kind of
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Just like
her.
Asajj Ventress can store hers
Mm-hmm.
on the belt buckle. I'm like, what are these little holes in here? What are these little? Oh, she can stick. Yeah, man.
Yep.
And then the boots for. Oh, you know what? I think Shakti and Luminara both got the same little
They do.
legs.
They have the same legs as Sindura, Ayla Sindura, but I think the feet are different.
Oh yeah, the boots, the whole
The
boots.
actual feet. Yeah, the
But look
feet
at
are
that.
different, but the legs they all have the same legs. I think.
Yeah, those are pretty basic legs, so I'm sure. And man, her soft goods are so flowy. Man, they just did a great job on these, man. They making the other. Oh, they got those
I'm just waiting for them to
Taskmaster.
do Barris Ophi, man. They need to give us Barris Ophi.
I don't know who that is, but if I see it and like it, it's got.
Oh man, Barris is the one that was
That frame. Yeah,
Luminari's uh uh apprentice,
yeah.
and
Oh,
she's
One.
also she was Ahsoka's best friend,
Right.
and she's the
wait, she
one that
died, didn't she?
No.
no, she became an Inquisitor. Actually, she was in Tales of
Yeah,
the Empire.
Tales of
Wait,
the
wait,
Empire.
was she the fifth sister?
I don't think she was an
I don't.
inquisitor though.
Yes,
She was
yes,
the
she became
orange
an
one.
Inquisitor.
She was the orange
No,
one.
Wait a
no,
minute, hold up. I thought
no.
she.
She was no. She became an Inquisitor.
Okay, go
Was
ahead.
wait, is that the one that stayed in the
Well,
helmet?
she was an Inquisitor, but then she quit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, so she was
Yeah,
an inquisitor.
yeah,
Yeah, but
because like the whole
if you
thing.
watch Clone Wars, she's the one that actually found out the Jedi were working for the Sith, and she killed somebody, and they thought Ahsoka was the one that killed her, and that's why Ahsoka left
The
the
order.
uh the Order. Is that her storyline? But Barris
Mm,
Ophi was Luminarius uh apprentice.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
you guys and your
But
lore knowledge.
so Barris and Ahsoka were best friends,
yeah.
and she became an Inquisitor, but I just don't know if they gave her a designation. I got to
But,
rewatch
yeah,
the
I think I
series.
remember because I know like the end of her story, she was I guess a I guess not a psychic, but at the same time, because I thought that's what the end of her story did.
In talking about the animated show.
Not the animated shows, but in the Tales of the Empire, because I thought it was where she
That's what I'm talking about. The animated show, Tales of the Empire.
Tales of the Empire, yeah.
Yeah, because she went to become an inquisitor because
And
they
then
recruited her.
yeah,
They recruited her. She left because they were getting ready to fight or
Man,
whatever. And then she took off and she secluded herself for years. I think the
I
sixth
hate that
sister.
Luminara can't holster her weapon.
I think the sixth sister came after her.
yeah. I remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, but she can do this. The hands are made just for that. Look at that. I mean, they're not made just for that, but that's how I'm using them. Man,
And I don't think I don't think her lightsaber plugs anything. I think it slides into her waistband.
okay.
I think. Yeah, because I don't think it's a
And
plug for
that
hers.
head sculpt, I'm sorry, man. That head sculpt is too nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to them making the space nun
Mhm.
and the little
I'm trying to think who else.
good.
Who else are we missing from
What's your man? The fish dude, Kit
Kid
Fisto.
Fisto? We got Kid Fisto. They
Maybe
made Kid
that
Fisto.
kid
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah,
never
they made
mind
Kid
then.
Fisto. They've made Monday. They've made.
You don't have Yaddle yet. You don't have
Yeah,
Yaddle.
we don't have Yaddle. We don't have Yaddle.
We ain't never gonna get Yaddle.
I don't think we're gonna get Yaddle. We might. We might. You know
My,
that
I
might
mean,
be
if they say
the
Yaddle
vintage.
is Grogu's mama, then we'll get Yaddle.
That'll be the vintage collection. She had a storyline in Tales of the Empire. Tales of the Empire
yeah,
also.
yeah, she did.
It
Now I want to see Tales of the Empire though. What's the next call?
Mhm.
um we might get Yaddle in the vintage collection.
I can see Yaddle coming. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
and that goes back to one of my talking points.
Mhm.
I still think Hasbro is going to he's either going to or is focusing greater resources on the
Vintage collection.
vintage collection
I
because vintage got play sets and what you call them, vehicles.
vehicles. It's easier to do it for that too.
True, and because like what we just saw, that TIE fighter, man,
It's huge.
a TIE fighter been sitting there
That thing
for a
is
minute.
huge, man. I'm
I
so
am,
mad I
man.
didn't get that.
Let me tell you,
So
I'm
mad.
tempted to get that thing, but I'm looking around here now. Look, man, my
That thing
space is more limited than yours, Brother
I
Falcon.
think you
So ain't no way I can
you have no
justify
idea.
that.
You
I
have no idea,
cannot.
sir. You have no idea, sir, how limited my space is.
I mean, shoot, I got a corner of a room, man. You got a whole apartment,
Yeah, but your
but you
whole room
also
is
got
your
a bigger collection than I do.
yeah, and I'm like your whole room is bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, so
It is
stupid.
not.
You
Did we lose Tony, man?
possibly.
No. Hang on. Let's see.
Yes, yes, we
Yep,
did.
we have.
Stop playing.
Oh man, we ain't playing at all. Look at him.
Look
He
at.
ain't even
Man,
responding to us
I'm on a
talking.
phone screen, man. I can barely see anything.
Man,
I'm
he's
on my phone screen. Look at him.
man, he
Sir,
is.
he is gone.
Damn. I thought he was looking at something, man. So
Man,
stuff is
I
looking
don't.
at him.
How could he be? Man, what? He was off today.
I thought he said he worked today. Did he say he worked today?
I thought he was off today. Maybe he did work today. I don't know.
Nope, Tony man always work.
I don't know.
That's funny.
I guess our conversation bored him to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yep. We wasn't talking about shit. So he like,
we weren't talking about feet. That's what it was.
boy, if he'd have popped up when you said that,
Oh, I'd have been done.
I'd have logged off.
I'd have had to go on and call it a night after that.
Be like that meme talk about what you like more, ass or titties? Me. No. And then Omni Man proceeded to beat Mark ass more.
Man, that's wild.
Told Tony, man.
I guess I'm the only one. I'm just sitting over here without no cigar, huh? I'm the only one.
No, yours is probably still at the store.
The thing is, I got him and Blanca pre-ordered from the place I hate to pre-order stuff from.
Where you pre-order from?
GameStop.
Entertainment Earth.
GameStop.
Oh, well, that's your fault, man. Why would you do that?
Well, I was in there, and
I'd be so sick of GameStop, man.
And they've never had any of the Jada Toys figures ever. And I had just left Target, and I was like, man, let me check Target. And it's not Target. Let me go to GameStop. I went to GameStop.
Man.
I wasn't even thinking about Street Fighter figures. I was looking at GameStop. And dude said, oh, man, we can pre-order anything you want. I'm like, whatever. I was like, I don't like pre-ordering stuff. And he was like, why? And I was like, man, I don't really want to get into it right now. I was like, okay, well, let's look at what we got. He started scrolling. And we got this. I was like, is that Sagat? He was like, yes. Like, I've never seen any Street Fighter figures at GameStop. And I was like, let me go ahead and pre-order. So I went ahead and pre-ordered Sagat and Blanca just in case I don't, just so I'm not like, I gotta go out hunting for Sagat and Blanca. I'm like, it's back there. And if I find them, I can always just cancel my pre-order, right?
Yeah, that is true.
But I was like, that's why I haven't been just really hunting for Sagat and Blanca.
Yeah.
Until Tim like, hey man, it's over here. The one weekend I don't go looking for shit.
That's when it pops up, man.
I'm like, get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm every weekend, every day. I'm out hunting. And the one day, I'm like,
Tim be out here silently outclassing people, man. Tim be out here. Oh yeah, man. Shoot, man. He's a subtle king connoisseur is what he is.
Yeah. But that's okay though. We all have our time in the shine.
Hey man, I had my one time. I'm proud of it.
That's the fun. That's the fun part.
Cause
that's me. That's the fun part. Like, who's gonna have their time to shine this Friday?
Tony over here. Like, I guess I'm gonna have to close us out because
Yeah.
well, we gonna do this again. We gonna leave this man high, Dre. He gonna wake up.
Man, you know what? He gonna wake up tomorrow. You be like, damn, I've been on live 13 hours. It's gonna be a live stream of him just sleeping.
You know what?
I'm gonna get off and go back and watch.
We are going to do that.
We should. That'd be
Yeah, walk us out.
You know what?
Out, man. Walk us out.
No, we should.
Right.
When we gonna walk out right now? Okay. Are we done? We done?
I don't know.
I mean, everybody did they pickups and talk about a lot of stuff, and I appreciate y'all doing that till I was able to finally make it home. So props to y'all for looking out for the homie.
Yeah.
All right, so
we're done.
we don't have to be done. We were just gonna be done. We were just gonna be done to spite Tony, man.
Yeah.
So that he could wake up and we be out.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be. No, we don't have to do it. I was just saying to be
when we do, I'm saying when we do decide to be done. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump live and go to sleep. I'm gonna turn it on and just go to sleep with the YouTube. I'm totally sleeping.
Yeah, would. Yeah.
You see the view count.
People like 3.
Who's watching me sleep? Who you think?
Oh man, we should all message good, like leave a comment, good night,
Yeah.
and then when we wake
Sweet
up,
dreams.
sweet dreams,
Sweet dreams.
sweet dreams. Oh, dang it.
Pleasant,
Oh,
pleasant rest, King.
oh, man,
Okay. So
you
we
know,
could do this.
I used to drink wine when we used to do this, right? Until it started putting me to sleep. I was like, you know what? I can't do that no more, man. I'm not drinking wine no
You ain't
more.
mess with that wine no more.
I ain't messed with that wine ever since I used to just I'd wake up like, damn it. I'm like, shit, I'd have fell asleep on that live again. I'm not drinking wine no more.
That man said, nope, no more wine.
No
No
more
more
wine.
We
wine.
doing
No
this.
more wine on live days.
No more wine on live.
Yeah. I'm still holding the record, man. I'm not gonna fall asleep on y'all.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
refuse to.
don't do it.
I refuse to.
Man. There's been times, man, I woke up, I'm like, I would wake up and I'm like, shit. I look at the screen, it's blank. I'm like, damn it, man, I done fell asleep.
Like these Negroes done left me. Dang.
Man.
Man. I'm sitting here posing up these synthetic humans. Oh shit, he done snapped out of it. We missed our chance.
Damn it.
So yeah, we should have left. We should have left.
We should left when we
Ah,
had we should have left when we had
sitting here listening to you, Rashad. Sitting here listening to you, Brother Falcon.
messed up the opportunity.
Missed you, lost
Told
the
you
chance.
my petty senses. My petty senses.
But my anti-pity senses kicked in.
Mhm.
I am tired though, man. Oh,
No, you're not.
Well, we know that.
Well, you're not tired. You done slept for 20 minutes. You
Well,
should,
yeah, you should be
you should have a
refreshed.
second wind.
You ready to talk? You ready to talk some more?
I don't know, man.
You've been asleep for an hour and a half.
Tony, man,
Bullshit.
you was out, bro. You was. Ooh, boy. We looked over like, hold up. At first, I thought you was just looking at a figure or something. You were like focusing on something. Man, you was focusing on back them eyelids.
We thought you were reading a book. Wait, reading no book.
I mean, you,
Dang it.
because we were just
Heard
jibber
about that whipped
jabbering.
cream.
We were just jibber jabbering. We were like, hold up, man. Is Tony out? Man, Tony out.
Oh, God.
Oh man, we need to log off and you know what? Now go back and watch the replay and see what our plans were. That's gonna be exclusive, unlockable content just for you.
So bad.
Oh my gosh. And we almost got away with it too.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that pesky Rashad and that
It
crazy
was.
dog.
Speaking of which, man, hey man, Rashad almost had me too, man, because he said he when we was at Great Escape, Rashad saw some real nice Scooby-Doo figures.
Oh yeah.
He said he thought those were Jada. And when I looked, I'm like, dang, those do look like Jada, because the box design was
the boxes on.
was Jada-ish. But I'm telling you, man, the mummies are getting army built.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Egghead on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you know what's crazy? I think everybody's thinking the same thing about those mummies, man.
What?
Yeah.
Army build the mummies?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't there one that
Let's
comes
go.
like the monster with the unmasked head or something like that? Or is that the
No, that's something else. That's a Frankensteinish
That's
dude, the one they pulled a
what's his
mask
name?
off of.
That is what I forgot his name. But yeah, it's the guy that like you said has the Frankenstein.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
old
but I
man
think
so and so.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think everybody's thinking the same thing about those mommies. They're like, we're
Man,
army
look,
building those mommies. Everybody's like, we're army building those mommies.
oh goodness, yeah, man. But man, I'm half of a mind to get the main Scooby-Doo game just so I can consider and not follow through with playing out some Ace Vane skits.
Oh no, I'm getting them. I'm getting the main Scooby game.
Yeah.
So is it just Scooby? What's his?
Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, Daphne, and the white boy.
Isn't that all of them? Like, or because the only other ones I could think of is like a Scrappy
Now
and
Scrappy's his own thing. Scrappy wasn't like Scooby Doo proper, was he?
he
Yeah,
was
he's
in like
Scooby Doo proper.
the later shows though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Scooby Doo
Oh,
proper. Yeah, he
okay, my
actually
bad.
they actually
Well,
did a whole
he
thing
interacted with
where
like
say what
with the
now?
main cast.
Say it again.
He interacted with the main cast, like
Oh
him and
yeah, he was in the he was yeah. So
okay.
yeah,
I
Scrappy
thought he
was
was
in.
his own thing, man.
No, Scrappy was with them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But that was like
Hey, do
what,
y'all
later
remember
seasons or
the
something like that?
Say it
huh?
again.
Scrappy Doo came in like what, later seasons?
Yeah, Scrappy
Yeah,
came in. Scrappy came in
Like like
Scrappy
later.
was
later?
90s.
Scrappy came in the later season because they did a whole thing where uh I forgot what Scooby Doo's sister what's her name? What was her name?
I don't remember her name.
I think her name was Daisy Doo because yeah, it was Daisy Doo
Hmm.
because you have yeah because
Okay.
I like they all related Scooby Doo, Daisy Doo, Dynamite, and
Dynamite was my dude, man.
Dynamite is related.
Dynamite is Scooby Doo's cousin too.
Hmm.
I'll be damned.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're the same
Yeah.
character model, but
Yep.
to give them
Wasn't that
like the
all
real backstory.
was
Oh,
Hannah
you know what?
Hannah
Wait,
was it all
was
Hanna Barbera, right?
oh yeah, it was all
Barbera.
Hanna Barbera.
Hanna Barbera. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That was one
Which
of the cool
I
things.
still think Hanna Barbera had the better cartoons, man. Warner Brothers was cool, but Hanna Barbera
Hanna
had the better.
Barbera, yeah, Hanna
Hanna
Barbera had the
Barbera
better
had the
cartoon.
better cartoons,
Even
man.
though they still kept the same kind of
Man.
blueprint, they were still the better
Yeah, it
cartoon.
was better,
Yeah, they did.
better, man. I
Maybe
love
that's what
what
made
did
them more relatable.
yeah,
Except Rickety Rocket,
man. Who was
in the far future ghetto.
yeah? Who was with Dynamite? What was his name? The guy that was with Dynamite.
Blue
Blue
Falcon.
Falcon.
Blue Falcon. Yeah, man.
He
That
was
was my
basically
dude.
Space Ghost.
Yeah, yep. That was my dude, man. I love Blue Falcon and Dynamite. But I really like the wacky races.
Wacky
Oh
Race.
yeah, man.
I dig
With
it, man.
with that
Wacky
little dog to
races.
be sitting there laughing like we was laughing when
Wait
Tony
a
was
minute,
asleep.
Tony. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sitting
then
there
he
like
had the wasn't when what was it the Doom buggy?
Speed Buggy.
Speed buggy. Yeah,
yeah, speed buggy.
man.
Yeah.
You had Speed Buggy, Jabberjaw, and
Jabberjaw. Yeah.
Speed Buggy and Speed Buggy and I think it was Speed Buggy and Scooby Doo were in
Hmm.
like that universe, like they were
Yeah.
around that same time. And then Jabberjaw, of course, is Jabberjaw's in the future, and I forgot who went back in time. Somebody went back in time, or somebody. There is a crossover with one of those two. I can't remember
Yeah.
who,
Yeah.
but it's either like it's Jabberjaw. No, I think it was. I think it is Speed Buggy and Scooby Doo.
Hmm.
So the crossover. I want to say it was. I might be wrong on that one, but yeah,
Okay.
it was the crossover. And of course, you know, Scooby Doo and Dynamite had their crossover.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool, man.
they had their
That was real
crossover,
cool.
and then uh, I don't remember who that was.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't remember
I
who
miss
that.
I miss those cartoons, man. I miss that time and age.
I don't. I was not feeling the animation style, and I'm glad we are past it.
Really,
You
man.
didn't.
Man, I love. I mean,
You passed that.
the animation style was what it was, but I mean, like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
fun entertainment
yeah,
factor. to me outweighed like the animation style. Because even then, when I would look, I thought the animation style with Hanna-Barbera was a lot better than Warner Brothers.
Like so, Hanna-Barbera, like when you think about like Herculoid, Space Ghost, and
Yeah,
all that,
Space
yeah, I
Ghost.
mean
Wasn't Johnny Quest part of
Johnny Quest,
Hanna-Barbera?
Johnny
Yep.
Johnny
Quest, yeah.
Quest. You
So
know,
I mean, I get what you're saying, like about the whole animation being
Well, so
like
okay, so
really
here's the thing. I
like a
like
two D type.
Johnny Quest and the Herculoids. I
mhm.
did not like Scooby Doo.
I understand. Are you talking about
Yeah,
like the animation or just like the whole thing?
you talking
No, I
about
mean the show. Yeah, I like the
The
show.
show.
Kind of like how I like the story of One Piece, but I do not like the animation style of
Mm,
Scooby Doo or
okay.
One Piece.
yeah,
Okay. I feel you. I'm with you with that. I understand what you're saying.
yeah. I get what you're saying. 'Cause,
Tony, what you think about One Piece? Never
Nobody
mind,
cares
he
what
out.
Tony.
No, One
Nobody
Piece.
Oh,
cares.
he's
Okay.
back.
Nobody cares.
I like One
Tony, go
Piece.
back. Tony, go to sleep so we get.
I do
Fuck
like
y'all.
One Piece.
Tony, get some rest.
I need some rest. Yes. I was gonna build this damn Gundam.
Man, look,
But One
Tony,
I
Piece
you can
need
is,
rest
some rest
tomorrow.
because I've been going all day.
Man,
yeah, dude.
that's what that beer is for, man. It gives you a second.
Yes,
No,
sir.
that beer is gonna be a lullaby in a can. What you talking about? Man, I meant to find my Black Manta figures
Mhm.
because man, I've been watching Ace Vane.
Oh, you see the one where they uh he said I walked them down. Oh, when the Justice when the Legion of Doom
Mhm.
gotta just started popping the Justice League.
Oh, when they went to that genie.
Yeah,
What I look like? I look
they
helpful.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't
Yeah.
scared of you motherfuckers.
Man, he sit there, they gunned them down. Like the
They showed it. Look. The Riddler, the one crashed out
real one
first.
started that
That's what I'm
whole
saying.
thing.
He
He
set the whole thing off, man.
he set
He
it
said what
off
he
and then
say. He said
uh,
the clip is full and the serial number scratched off.
yeah. Now Black Manta is
Different
always
round
gonna be
number.
hardest. Like Black Manta is always gonna be the hardest. Like out of all of them, because when he called the Justice League, when he sit there and talk funky to Batman, he said, "I ain't one of your Gotham man." He said, "I ain't one of these Gotham hoes. I'll come and find
He said, I will end you.
oh, he said,
Then they did, man. The one where they had Scarecrow up there running bars and Lex Luthor effing it off, man.
yeah,
Oh, you can keep going. I ain't ready.
yeah, that was stupid.
No, Black Manta, man, look, because he got compilations of the different characters. And I
Yeah.
be watching Black Manta back and forth, man.
Black man, it's hard because yeah, like I said, he said you need to kick his ass too. He said,
Oh, that one right there. Hey, man, if I'm gonna get my ass beat by a Ninja Cat Snow bitch, you gonna
you
get
know,
your ass beat by a Snow Cat Ninja bitch. It said, yo, his social security number is 245. Hey man, you ain't gotta tell all that. No, no, hold up. I don't know if I'm gonna steal your identity or break your neck.
yeah,
What's your credit score? He said 237. Boy, I throw up laughing when he said the credit score that low. I'm like, oh,
that was so stupid.
oh, oh my
yo,
god.
they be having them. Look, man, this is like it's a better version of Teen Titans Go. Hmm?
Uh,
It's
Ace Man is like I am the one thing that I am disappointed in or mad more than anything is that his talent has not been recognized as far as someone saying, "Hey, man,
yep.
let's go on and make this happen." Like
You know who need to recognize it, right?
I mean, yeah, you go Trill League or anything like
You
that, yeah.
got that right, Jack.
So
Trill
if
League
you did,
plus Ace Vane. He's already doing the characters the way they be. Look, Wonder Woman being a thought, one Disha. Straight up.
mhm.
Superman, swole mane, perfect. Batman, black mane, and then Trill, Robin, Sparrow, that all that foolishness, that's them. How are they not connected? Something's wrong. There's a problem. There's a problem in the force, and some motherfuckers that don't know what they're doing. And I'm like, man, get them together. Get them together. I thought 50 Cent was investing in them or
I
in
thought
Trill
it
League.
was, but the whole thing is I have not heard anything else about that. I don't know
Actually,
what
that was
50.
that was pre-COVID. That was
Yeah,
pre-COVID.
but I don't know
Mhm.
because I mean, 50 is about his money. So and 50 don't mind venturing into stuff. Now
Yeah.
it could have been where maybe
Maybe
somebody
they just
pick
hadn't
it
sat
up.
down together because
Yeah.
that's the kind of petty foolishness that 50 would probably appreciate.
Oh man, come on now. 50 would have
Especially if
loved
he
if
could
they
create
just
a
turned
Ja
around and did
Rule
it.
character and clown him.
If they did a Ja Rule, even if they did a Diddy character, because 50 be on Diddy
They
like that.
got a Diddy character.
No,
Big
I'm
Bank,
talking
the
about
Lex Luthor.
like the whole thing of just letting it be where I mean, well, you know what? Now that you think about it, if it's close enough, and nowadays it's
Big
slang.
Bank is Lex Luthor is Diddy.
So,
Now
yeah,
all they got to do is massage him to make him more of a freak, but that's it right there. That's it. I just think that's crazy, man. They are off the chain with all of that stuff. Then they got Solomon Grundy dating the witch,
dating the
and
week,
Scarecrow trying to holler.
trying to
Well, I mean, I thought y'all broke up, man. I was gonna try to shoot my shot or something, man.
think. My
And
bad.
I'm
I
like,
think
where he get these episodes, man? Because I thought I watched all the Super Friends, man. Apparently, I did not.
yeah, yeah.
Now I noticed. He do his own animations on some of them.
Yeah.
Oh wait, have y'all seen the ones that he did from um Young Justice Quarantine?
Yeah, I
Oh
seen,
man,
like I said, I usually like if it's not Tim sending them to me, then I'm sending them to Tim. But usually he'll see them first. But yeah, but
man,
yeah,
I be
like
seeking
we
them
stay
joints
on that
out.
thing. We
The
stay on that thing.
foolishness is real,
Yeah,
and I'm just waiting for the Trill League crossover to happen. That's what I'm after. That's what I want to see.
yeah.
That's what I want to see.
So, gentlemen, I'm on 13%. So I guess I am
Okay,
gonna go
yeah, it's
ahead and
about.
walk it
I
out.
reckon it's about time for us to all go ahead.
Pull a
You want to
Tony.
walk
Hold
us
up.
out, sir?
Pull a Tony.
Hmm?
It's time for us to pull a Tony.
Nah, man. Hey, man, you can
No, Tony,
you can
you
send us home.
send us on out of here.
You done had your
Mhm.
power nap and everything, man. You go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, that was not a power nap. it
What was it?
felt like the lights just turned off for a second. That's what it felt like.
Oh
Hey,
no,
man,
Well,
you
before we
had your
go anywhere,
system blink.
that was
before
a
we
long
leave,
damn second. That was a
before we
long
leave,
second.
is Sam, is that Wolverine in a white T-shirt?
Yeah,
Okay, all right, cool. All
he
right,
came with a
that
No,
was
jacket.
sir.
clear.
That's Logan.
Yeah, he came with a jacket.
Oh, hey,
Now,
hold up. Now is that a Mezco Captain America?
uh-huh.
You got butterfly shoulders.
Ugh, two people.
Yeah,
So
I showed.
yeah,
It's
it's
the
just the
Mezco.
whole thing. Yeah, it's a Mexico. It's a Mexico. So yeah,
Did he got butterfly shoulders?
I mean yeah, but you got to
Yeah,
remember
it's a Mezco.
it's a Mexico. But you got to think this is first generation, so it
First
wasn't.
generation. So now he got Taskmaster shoulders. Okay.
No, he has butterfly. It is just not as deep as everyone else's is this here because all of these
Oh,
are newer. Like this
cause
was Cat was one of the first ones.
I was thinking about have you seen the one on 5K Toys? The
Oh yeah,
where they
yeah,
don't
yeah,
call him
yeah,
Captain
yeah.
America, but
They call
they
him
usually
something
show
else.
him with a
Yeah,
skull head.
yeah. I
That
mean,
one.
yeah. If
Uh,
you get the whole thing about it. I mean,
I
America
was thinking
is
about getting him, and then that'll be my Captain America, unless or until they make a maximum. They make a maximum Captain
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
but
You need to
then
go ahead and
yeah.
get that Marvel Diamond Select Captain America.
You
That one's
you
pretty
need to
cool.
get that's the one you need to get, but you
It's
don't
at,
do that
you
size.
don't like that
You
7-inch
don't like
scale.
that size.
Well, I don't know, man, because it's Captain America, and he's like peak physical. So I mean, he could be a big
No,
ass boy.
No,
he's
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 not that.
way out of
No, he's
scale.
yeah, that's
He's way out of
too
scale.
big. That's too big, sir.
Yeah.
and especially if you're trying to put them on my. There's
Let's
only
say he'll be
Marvel.
big like Reacher.
Yeah, we're talking.
No,
Now we're talking
he can be
bigger.
like
Like
dark
he,
side. He can be like
yeah.
dark
So
side huge.
there's only like
Dang,
so
really?
you like Marvel Select or anything like that is good for your Colossus, Hulk, or
Oh yeah.
Okay,
or
Titanium
Juggernaut.
Man, like
okay.
Uh, yeah,
Here's the Diamond Select,
yeah, that's a Diamond Select
cap,
cat right there.
and
Now
then
he's
next
great.
to next to Black Black Series.
Yeah,
well, Black Series is coded small anyway.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
just
not
think about it. But
Put a
it's
not as
legend
still
how
next to
big he
him.
is.
You got a
Oh
legend?
man.
Oh no, you got Matt Murdock right
No,
there.
hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just to let you know how big
That
he is.
Anakin is nice, by the way.
Here's Luke Cage.
and Luke
Damn.
Cage is
Okay.
bigger.
Yeah, Luke Cage is a big
Great.
figure, man. Now,
Yeah,
see, I would want
yeah,
Captain America to be the size of Luke Cage.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all seen
Yeah,
that
Luke
one?
Cage
What's
looking
that?
like an adolescent.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm running on low, so y'all go ahead and walk us out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
All right, well, shoot, all right, I'll do it.
All right,
All
cool.
right, ladies, gentlemen, family, friends, fans, and followers, thank you for joining us again for this episode of Who All's Gonna Be There Collector Cast for this Friday, well, now Saturday the 10th, but Friday, May 9th. And as always, you can find us whether you joined us here live or in the replay realm. We appreciate your participation. And join us again next time because you are always welcome to join us. Peace out, y'all.
So.
peace.